Voice of an angel, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Tonight's gonna be fun. My favorite game got a code update. What's up? Tanio, just keep making code updates for this forever. Forever. Is the game updated and under the rig? Yep. Pog. New Deadpool. Heck yeah. SB Gorilla, what's up? There's guests. Is the thing done? Oh, it's done. Why does it sound like my microwave's on? Code? Code? Yeah, but is it updated? It's heckin' updated. Yes, it's updated. Yes, it's updated. Oh, it's guests with an S. There you go. So in chat, and I'm probably going to say this several times before we actually get the ball rolling. In chat, George Gomez and Tanio will be in chat. They'll have a little pink diamond next to their name. Their names will be Stern_Tanio for Tanio Klyce, and George Gomez will be GG_Stern Pinball. If you have any questions, they're here to answer them. Now, previously, this broadcast was going to be Tanio and George were here, but because there was like a COVID scare at my kids' school, I'm playing it safe. We're all playing it safe. We don't need anyone here taking any risks, okay? So, if you need to ask any questions, ! guests, you'll get both of their usernames. Tater Salad just linked the README file. I tried to print it out, but my black ink is just gone. Have you done the ground mods? I don't mod my games because they're not mine. Stern Tanio. Tanio, what's up, buddy? Yo, Cthulhu, thank you for 8 months in a row. Tonight's gonna be fun. I'm gonna move this light so it's blasting more at the... Make the lunch for the baseball bunch for the be my violin. Hey, come on. Yeah, ding dong. There we go. There we go. Ambiance. That's way better. That's way better. Cthulhu, thank you for 8 months in a row. Internet flippers and butts up. Deadpool's the best. Can't get enough. That's what I'm saying, dog. Listen, internet. If you ask me at any point,
welcome aboard, kid,
in a broadcast, no matter where I'm at, no matter what I'm doing, Jack, what's your favorite game? You're looking at it. This is my favorite pinball machine. And the fact that we just got a code update, that's like, I don't even have like an analogy for that, right? I don't even have an analogy for that. So if you have any questions for Tanio Klyce, who was the gentleman who programmed Deadpool, at Stern_Tanio. Again, if you do ! Guests, you'll get both of their names. Gomez is also in chat. Also, the DJ Mixer's in here. What's up? Yeah, Happy Jack, no kidding. I am ecstatic. So I only printed out a couple of things here. But first off, I just want to say, shout out to George for designing such an awesome frickin' pinball machine. And to Tanio for programming like one of the more fun experiences I've had in pinball, period. I don't know what it is about this game. Like, I still haven't been able to put my finger on it, but I don't know. I love this hecking game. Art by Zombie Yeti, the animation team, the sound design, it's just like it's like a freaking perfect pinball machine. And this game has music from pretty much every genre. Okay? This might be the first pinball machine that had a hip-hop jam in it. This isn't the first game to have a country jam in it, but it's one of the few. All right? Now, as it turns out, there is also a polka song that was added. And then several, looks like 3 other disco songs. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time making it. Man, this, like, as someone that, like, daydreams about designing stuff, this game, like, I'm jealous I didn't make this layout, you know? Everybody dance now. You heard of polka? So, first off, I want to give everyone a moment to pile in. We just went live, so as people come in, I don't want to have to keep repeating myself here. Stern's knocking it out of the park, especially with, dude, the code updates have been, like, banging out left and right. It's been wild. Code. Yep. So, Tanio, a question that I had really quick is, for mech suit multiball, you didn't remove the first base mech suit amount, right? You didn't take, like, the 50 and move it up to 150. Okay, so there's still the regular one, but then there's also the 150, the 250, the 350. More mech suit. Yes. Frick, yes. And it was a marvelous day. That's right. Avengers just got hit too. A code update on here that made me extremely happy because we just streamed this the other day, and we got a little, like, it's aggravating, or was aggravating at times, is the stacking, the mode stacking. Like, Berserker Rage would lock you out of things sometimes. And the fact that you could stack that now, let's go. Love it. Oh, devs in chat. Yeah. Now with more stacking. Listen, stack it all. Let me stack every mode, period. Extra ball at 50 ninjas collected. So now to do the super boom, you have to hold the button in. So a question there is, if I have enough booms for a super boom, can I hit the button instead of holding it in for regular booms, and then it takes away the super boom and starts ticking down? Or I guess I don't, other way around. Oh, you hold it. Hold boom button for boom instead of super boom. Way to read, Jack. Forehead. Thank you. You got that backwards. Take that. Flip it. Awesome. That's how I do my super boom. Excellent. Mixu Ninja Apocalypse awards at 10 ninjas now instead of 20. So you're going to get Ninja Apocalypse. I'm going to say, like, even if you suck, you're going to get Ninja Apocalypse. 10 ninjas? That's cake. Fixed some stuff, a lot of fixing stuff. All right, I want to pull out the dead flip. What's up, Barcade? Barcade, I finally took down everyone's information. Everything's in tubes. I didn't get a chance to go to the mail today, so I'm a butthead. Extra ball at 50 ninjas. Sick. All right, so now that we got a decent amount of people in chat, I just want to reiterate, ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to George Gomez and Tanio Klyce for being in chat. This was scheduled for both of them to be here, but because of a COVID scare that happened at my daughter's school, we're just going to play it safe and not have anyone over. So they will be in chat, answer any questions. If you don't know what their names are, type exclamation point in guests. It'll show both of their usernames. You can @, them and ask questions. There's also, you have no idea how much you'll love the Tilt Champion. I saw KME was the Tilt Champion there. I'm jealous. Oh, gosh. There you go. George Gomez and Tanio Klyce. Perfect. Deadpool playing Dead Flip? I mean, wait, did I write Dead Flip instead of Deadpool? Wait, did I? I've been known to do that. Hopefully I wrote Deadpool. Yeah? No, that was me? All right, good. All right, so we're going to get into it. Again, if you have any questions, you can ask George and Tanio directly. Again, George, Tanio, thank you for hanging out tonight. I think we're just going to get right into it. I want to show off the DJ mixer really quick, though. So all new code updates coming out. If you want to get into the DJ mixer while you're in attract mode, all you have to do is hold in both flipper buttons. Go to DJ mixer. Can you hear it? I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Oh, the headphone volume shows at the bottom? That's what's up. Don't be scared. We blowing up. Hit him with the boom. Watch me. Hit him with the boom. Deadpool is in the boom. Boom. Yeah. Hit him with the boom. I'm just gonna listen to this music from now on instead of licensed music on all the other games. Deadpool! All right, sorry. It's a hot temper. We're going to keep moving. Killer score. Oh, this is off the soundtrack. This sounds DMCA-able? No, dude. These are all original jams. Oh, yeah. Radical, thank you for that 100 biddies. Wait, this is what George Gomez listens to? Much respect. Mercenary teenagers. I love this song so much. Not long ago, where the unicorns roam. Now this is a banger. Oh, it's so good. Put some Van Halen on there. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like sample and mix this stuff. That bass line. Boom, 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 boom. Time traveling time. So you can move through your playlists by hitting the action button. So these are predetermined playlists that they made. Yo, Cody, thank you for the 200 biddies. I want to hear the polka. Yeah, okay, so check it out. This sounds like Seinfeld a little bit. Oh, is there no polka in the DJ mixer? God, Mech Suit's just so good. Go to Tanya's playlist for polka. George's jams, Yeti rock. Tanya's tunes for typing. Hey! Hup, hup. Yay, polka! There's already a dance for this, right? Jerry all night? Hold on. The bonus drone. That's pretty great. Dope. All right. Jerry has one song. It's Multiball all night. So this is disco all day. Wait. Disco all night? Aw, yeah. Hold on. But wait. There's more. Disco all afternoon. He killed on that tune? Yeah. Woo! Jamiroquai vibes? How many different tunes on Deadpool? What is the official number on songs? There's like a whole bunch of them. Futures. You could pause the song by hitting the action button. Just kidding. By hitting the both buttons. Pause is hitting both buttons again. I'm a ding dong. This moves your playlist. Hitting both pauses it. Hitting both again unpauses it. And to get out of it, just hit start. That's it. The official number is whole lot of songs. Heck yeah. Oh, geez. Yeah, again, if you have any questions for the team, they are in chat.
Come on, take a shot. Or 100.
So something to point out now is instead of just high scores, there's also tables. Juggernaut Battle Champion. Sabretooth. T-Rex. Megalodon. Little So, oh, what dis? Can I say something? I just went through these. I'm not kidding, Tanio. I just went through these. These changed. Oh, you know why they changed? Because I reset the Grand Champion. I got it. Chuck. Katana. Ninja. Berserk. Mech Suit. Oh, Wason. Nick Wayna. Jim Sherd. Love it. Man, so we got something for everything here. Snicked Champion. Oh, we're going to take that down. Pavlok, thank you for gifting that sub again, my dude. Love you. 29 on the Pro, 30 on the Premium Elite.
Is anything happening?
Yo, that's wild.
I can't feel my legs.
Tom Kizavat, Gene X. Yeah, bud. All right, cool. The final battle champion, Gary Stern. All right. Love it. So what the hell is Tilt Champion? That's great. Oh, it's how much bonus you lose from tilting? I just save a lot. I mean, by that, George, I mean, I just play pinball. Nothing happens here.
You think you're up for this?
All right, let me turn the audio up down just a little bit.
Use the flipper buttons to select top lane skill shot. Hold the left flipper button for super skill shot.
All right, y'all, let me know if this music's too loud, because if it is, good. So how has the board changed? Tater Salad just posted it in chat, but I'll give you a quick rundown. We've got, we allowed proper mode stacking now instead of getting locked out of stuff. There's more Mech Suit multi-balls you can get during gameplay. An extra ball at 50 ninjas. Ninja Apocalypse comes a heck of a lot faster. There's a change to how the boom button works when you have your super boom. Other stuff. Internet's my favorite game.
Welcome aboard, kid.
Sauron Multiball scores more? Heck yeah. DJ music mode, we just showed that off. All right, so here we go. If you're unfamiliar with this game, folks, I love giving rundowns. I personally don't like to go for the super skill shot, just to like play with the mindset of tournament settings. Like if there's no ball save and you miss that, I don't want to like crap on myself. There's also, I think I need to see if I leveled the game. Actually, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good.
Not like this.
Yeah, I think we're all right.
Let's work together and smash heads, huh?
That Colossus shot, though.
Is nice for you.
All right, here we go.
Here,
Just updated my code.
blaster.
Nice. So,
Choose your
I'll crap
battle.
on you, buddy. Okay.
Sabretooth,
So I like to do Sabretooth right out of the gate. Just keep putting the ball up top. I usually drop catch this. I think I've had a little too much boomer juice. I had a lot of energy drinks. Now I've got like smoker's hands. But we just got to play the first game to feel out to make sure we're level, because I did not check the level. Party can start. So I'm just going to flip a little wild. That's what I was looking for. That one shot right there. We're perfect. So now this game also has the left flipper start button restart.
Okay, any minute now.
Perfect. It's going to make restarting a lot easier for us. All right, here we go.
Let's do this.
If you have any questions, internet, exclamation point guests in chat. George Gomez, the table designer, and Tanio Klyce, the programmer, are both in chat, ready to answer any questions you may have. The notification Tilt Champion comes at the end of the game after you enter your initials. Nice. All right, here we go.
Skills I didn't know you had.
That was a fun little bounce in. Sabertooth right out of the gate.
Play nice, kitty.
Let it bounce. Internet. The jitters that come from George Gomez being in your chat, you know what I'm saying? Explain the left flipper restart. So on all newer games, there's a setting you could turn on. And by holding in the left flipper and then the start button, it will take the game out of gameplay back to attract mode, right? Whereas previously, if you had a credit on the game and you just held in start, it would just restart the game back to ball one, player 1, 0 points. So this is great for, like, you know, if we were at conventions and we had a sea of pinball machines, if some kid came up and hit start, you know, 4 times, played one ball and walked away, we would have to turn the game off. You know, this allows us to, like, kick completely back to attract mode.
Mutant to mutant, the breath stinks.
The katana shot's so satisfying, it sure is.
Hooray!
Man, I am pooping the bed right now with my shots.
Flying kick!
I'll shut you up by ripping out your throat. By ripping out your throat.
All right, well, we lost to Sabertooth, which is freaking embarrassing. That may be the first time that's ever happened in Dead Flip Deadpool history. Hate when my friend's sons do that. Yeah, I mean, what's cool about Stern adding that, though, is, you know, we don't... What was happening at some conventions is players behind a kid would sort of, like, give that kid some heat for doing that. And this takes that away from it. It was, you know, it is what it is. Jake Greenhouse, thank you for 5 months in a row. You're amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, flippers and butts. Also, Tanio, did you change the font for the score? It looks meatier.
That took skill.
Looks thicker, chonkier.
Feels good.
It's looking a little thicker. It does look different, right? I couldn't tell if I'm just like, I want it to be different. More Deadpool shipping everywhere soon. What? More DPs? Let's go.
Battle.
I've been waiting for this.
Welcome aboard, rookie. Farts are stored in the... Okay, thanks, AA Wallace, for the 6 months, buddy. Love you. Kerning was fixed. Oh, is that it? Font has outline and the one has proper kerning. Is that what it is? That's it? Wow, that's wild what a little bit of kerning can do. Kerning gate is over. I like the Colonel's chicken. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, hello. Welcome to my game.
KFC pretty tasty.
You'll show much skill, grasshopper.
All right, let's stop doinking around here. I'm missing out of control. So we'll get
Choose your battle.
get Sabertooth out of the way. Bot today, yep. So this video will be stored because there is no copyrighted information music-wise on the game or video. So we're gonna be good to leave this one on Twitch for all of you that like to watch after the fact. Look forward to get one. Oh, it's so good. We had to fix the kerning people were returning games with. What? Imagine. All right, let's focus up here, internet. We can't show stern employees how much we restart our games.
Choose your battle. Battle.
Yeah, I've been upset that we haven't been able to keep VODs on Twitch, but we're gonna keep this one. So don't you sweat it, folks. The border in the update makes it look more like a Twitch stream. The border on...
Not to be the
Wait, what?
dumbest guy in the room.
The border in the update? What do you mean the border in the update? There's always been a border on the screen, if that's what you're saying.
Oh no, you didn't.
Nothing happened. Look away.
Take that.
Deadpool.
If you have uBlock on Twitch, we'll switch you to 480. What?
It's a
That's wild.
self-cycling exhaust gas launcher thingy.
Get it, Twitch. They're doing their best
This
to
is gonna be the
combat
best money
ad block.
you've ever spent.
I never noticed it before. Yeah, it's always been there. I used it to line up the LCD screen for all the rest of my games.
Choose your battle. Juggernaut.
All right, so we're gonna use little Deadpool to finish Juggernaut.
Hit the boom button.
I'll pass.
I got it.
All right, so the booms are there. So the holding of the boom button thing is only when you have a big boom, right? A mega boom, big boom. Yo, Cast Tapper, thank you, my dude. Cast Tapper, thank you for 6 months in a row. You're amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Flip the butts up. Yeah, the firepower sounds and stuff are killer.
More weapons. Thanks.
Killer.
I will Juggernaut stop.
Ouch. Jackpot.
Hey, Dorkburger. You hit the boom button.
Dorkburger.
I'm so proud. You're so dead.
Yo, Dorkburger. All right, he's dead. Let's just trap it up and then hopefully backhand it. We missed. I'm terrible at pinball. We got 6 seconds, but the pop bumpers will time it out or pause the timer. Oh no. Oh no. It hopped back into the shooter lane. That's all right. We won the battle.
You are stoppable.
We won the battle. We're good. Yo, Joey, what's up, bud? Is there a link to how to set up these displays that I'm seeing here? What do you mean? If you'd like to know how to stream pinball, I got a whole website for it. Love the work you guys did. Yeah, Tanio, bro,
Time for the
such a
grab
great
bag
job
of
on this thing,
goodies.
dude. I love
Feels
this game.
good, huh? I collect
And I'm
weapons
not
and
blowing
enemies.
smoke or gassing you up. I literally
Mystique.
can't stop telling people this is my favorite freaking pinball machine.
Hey, why don't you pick on a pinball machine your size?
Internet, listen. You have one job. Okay? Let me know how many warnings I have because I forget. Dude, the kerning makes it look like a whole new font. The kerning looks like a whole new font. So, something that George has pointed out previously that I also love to reiterate is like, so two of my favorite games
DP?
are Deadpool and Batman 66. The Catwoman ramp, the right Catwoman ramp from Batman 66 is both of the ramps on this game. This is the exact same ramp as the Catwoman ramp, and they're both here. Try not to hiccup.
You gauged the wrong animal, bub.
But it's an amazing ramp. Yeah, it's like You barely have to hit this ramp for it to work.
Battle.
Yeah, where does the new polka and stuff come in? That's a great question.
Shoot this thing.
Are you the fake?
I don't like it. Steel ramps rule.
Mystique wins.
Amen to that.
Nice shot, rookie.
They are barely noticed. Yeah, exactly. And you probably wouldn't have ever noticed. Nothing beats a middle ramp in my opinion. But there's something to be said about using a clear plastic ramp to allow for more shots behind things. So you can see what the hell's going on, but ooh. Like middle ramps, they just look good, they feel great, they sound great. How do y'all feel about the extra thick ramp on Avengers? It's good. All right, who's the last person to sub? Task Tapper. Okay. Yo, your name. Y'all chose 10 letter names.
Welcome to the Wall O Deadpool.
Woohoo!
That was fun. Wait, how long? That was amazing. So do you only get that noise with that specific card or with that specific table? That was cute. Transparent aluminum, that's a thing?
Well, you
How
couldn't
can
do
that be
any
possible?
worse.
The Avengers ramp allows you to shoot the upper foot. Yeah, that's super chonk and ramp.
Hold the left flipper button for super skill shot.
I'm trash.
I've been waiting for this.
Choose
It's a
your
3 flipper
battle.
ramp, it's so good. Yeah, new dead flip code. And, Bezball, if you have any questions for the game designer or programmer, they are both in chat right now. You can type exclamation point guests.
Ooh, that's such a coincidence. Quit shaking the machine. I hope that was just a nervous tick.
Yep. Whoa! Earthquake. Internet. Hold on. I didn't realize my stand was so close to the game. Sorry about that. Yo, loser kid, what's up, my dude? That shake looked a lot more violent than it was. Please do not sweat it. My stand was touching the table.
I'm gonna dig my claws into your chest.
You know what we should try to do is get that 5x snick.
Maybe hit the boom button?
Maybe. I don't know why we're getting dunked on by Sabretooth tonight. He's the easiest shots in the game. Just shoot the left orbit and then make the money. I do have 2 warnings, don't I? Alright. 2 dangers, thank you, internet. One of the 3 songs I play during Katana Rama time. Oh, nice. And Katana Rama time is 10 ninjas, correct?
You don't
I couldn't hit it. It's all a part of the new anti-jack code. We heard Jack's been throwing our games around, and those are
Mercenary sense
ours.
is tingling.
So if you could stop, you dork.
Shot.
All right, let's get some ninjas. So the blue lights will be your ninjas. Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm doing tonight. We need to know if the flipper code still works. I don't have a flipper code in this game.
Deadpool
I think Tanio
says,
and I talked about it
"Never
ages
leave
ago,
home
but
without your rocket launcher."
that
Choose
fizzled.
your battle.
Doesn't it bother you that Wolverine is so much more popular than you? I want more.
Why does the game have
weapons!
firepower sound effects? Because it's awesome.
Flying kick.
Why wouldn't it have those? Man, I'm getting dunked on. Any steps to stop little Deadpool drops from spitting the ball into the drain? What do you mean? Like if the ball's behind it and it lets it down? If it's doing that, then your game's not level.
Let's do this.
You're really pushing it.
I thought it would have original sound effects. This was a conscious choice to have these dope effects in the game. Conscious decision.
Nice shot.
Not good. Not good.
Sweet.
Is there a list of flipper codes you could type in the game?
Choose
Not
your battle.
this one per se.
Can you turn into a dog next?
I know Dwight.
A tiger.
Dwight changes what's
Kids
on a
love
game from game to game, but the dead flip one is pretty consistent.
Is that you, Mystique? You so had me fooled.
Hooray!
Yeah, my trap recovery is like trash tonight. Is what the problem is.
I grow tired of your incessant babbling. Be gone!
Ooh, be gone.
Man, you have a punchable face.
Deadpool wins.
Man, you have a punchable face.
Awesome. It's a
Booster Kid, thanks again for having me on the
rapid-fire
podcast, smart
sponge
dude.
weapon.
Berserker Rage. So if I spell dead, I should be able to get into another mode while this is running. Is that the... I'm getting just left
Nice
outlane
shot,
dunked.
rookie.
I have a feeling my game's not level, but we're not going to level it because screw that. We're going to play it out. Leveling games is for suckers, internet. It's all about how's it going to play on location.
Choose your battle.
Sabre tooth.
Hey, Sabretooth. Brush your saber teeth.
There it is. We got it, internet. We're Gucci. We're Gucci now. Thanks for breathing new life into such a great game. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Man, maybe I should level the game. That's what I was saying. Like taking what I feel is one of my favorite games and tweaking it to just make it better. Put more stuff in it. All right, let's get to some wizards, some wizard modies. We'll just stay. Oh, hello. Mom? Tanio, you programmed out all of my ability to play pinball, bro.
We will team up temporarily.
Look at this. Like that little flip. Why did I even do that? Leveling the game will prevent outlanes.
Nothing like this.
It sure will.
Choose your battle. Battle.
No one will recognize you when I'm done.
All right, the top lanes do the most damage for Sabretooth, I feel. The top lanes and the pops are trouble for the kitty. So now you're done. Finish them off.
Lie down.
Code update? Yeah, buddy. Yo, J-Rocket, thank you for 30 months in a row. You're amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Flippers and butts. Love you, bruh. Now, to get to your next mode, or your next battle, you just gotta spell dead. It'll light it back up. But I'd like to bring in Wolverine, I think. Yo, PB fan, thank you for gifting that sub. Ooh, that slap. Dead.
What's hanging?
Oh, we also have a multi-ball, that's correct. Shooting the left orbit with enough spins. We need 36 more spins. That was kind of a chonky spin. There you go. So one more shot to the left, and we'll be in a multi-ball.
DP, it's vampy killing time.
So in here,
Some fancy crossovers.
I'd like to get some snicked shots if I could. So
Can you dig
focus,
these fancy spins?
getting some shots from the left flipper here. Getting a lot of top bonus action here. Bonus multipliers.
Here's something rad for you. Hey, Sherlock, you get a mystery award.
There's 2x.
You can't handle this.
Nothing like a big old weaponator.
Weaponator.
Looks kind of like a weaponizer.
Big saves all around. Internet, if you have any questions for the design team, they are in chat. Type exclamation point guest.
You said it!
You can talk to George Gomez, the gentleman who designed the table, and Tanio, the gentleman who programmed the table.
That's what's happening, DP.
Woo! New disco music. This game rocks. This game is the best, Internet. You can't prove to me otherwise. Oh. Alright, that ball is toast. 121, easy money. God, that font looks so good,
like
bro.
A revolverizer. That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Okay, we got the bottom D.
Tell Dr. Deadpool where you're feeling pain. Is it here in the katana?
In the katana. All right.
Juggernaut.
Let's finish off Juggernaut. Oh, I forgot to do Wolverine.
Ready to die? Or would you rather Juggernaut?
I'll run right through you, Deadpool.
I'm gonna mess you up.
One
Don't
warning.
make me come over there.
So does that put me at 2 warnings, Internet?
Juggernaut head crush.
How do I activate the regeneration light on the premium? That's a great question. I'm only familiar with the action on the pro, so I'm not sure. You cheat, Mr. Jones. Yeah, I cheat. What are you gonna do?
Check your watch.
Listen, death saving's a skill. Just don't do it on anyone else's games. All right. Juggernaut is dead.
99.
Or done, I should say.
Say it,
No one dies in this game,
guy.
Internet. No one dies.
Deadpool wins.
Oh yeah. Now say Deadpool is the greatest.
No.
No.
Presents for you, player. Nice.
Goes
Machete.
3 ninjas. These aren't your games. True. We're currently playing a pro, though, yeah. Oh, that save was dirty.
You think the X-Men made this thing?
Yay for you!
All right, thank you for nothing, game. All right, Sauron will be lit. I didn't mean to drain that, though. Does it's cover death saves? Stop.
Too many balls, not enough time.
All right,
Nice job, but it ain't over.
so here comes Sauron, which apparently scores more points. My ball save light is not on, but it might have come unplugged.
Sauron lives once more!
Once more! Hello, game?
Flying kick!
Go up the easy green ramp, please, forehead. What the fuck? Game, what are you doing? Hey, Jack, Sauron scores more if you play it correctly.
Sauron jackpot! Sauron jackpot! Sweet!
God, I suck at that Colossus shot. Okay, here we go. Wait, Tanio, this is something I've been meaning to ask you. Is there something else I can hit besides this shot? Because sometimes I feel like I'm not shooting it, but I'm getting credit for it somehow. The Colossus shot is a bitch shot.
You filthy savage!
It's a tough shot.
Jackpot!
Just hit it. Just hit the backwards target. Oh, really?
Sauron jackpot! Sauron jackpot.
Because the
You will die.
oh yeah, just hitting the backwards target.
Welcome to the Savage Land. Sauron jackpot.
You're right. Man, we should have had some snicked action coming into this. What am I doing? Should we go for a snicked? Here we go. Colossus works for me off a cradle. That's what I'm seeing too.
Dude, you're a savage. Sauron jackpot. Die, you filthy mammal.
Mammal? Oh, he's a reptile. I get it. 'Cause he's a dragon. Can you shoot the heckin' shot, you dork? Oh my god, this game.
Sweet.
2x mech suit. Let's go, baby! He's a pterodon. A pteranodon? Get in the mystery hole. Okay, we need some more snickting. Yo, what's up, Wezzy? Thank you, bud. Alright. Shotgun blast at the super jackpot hole and achieve nothing. We're 2x running. There you go.
Someone hit the move button.
Oh, I closed my eyes. What am I doing? Internet, that was a last second.
Baby, boom.
I did a long blink.
Welcome aboard.
Yo, Zeptune, thank you for 2 months in a row, my dude. Let's get this bread. Don't blink. Got it.
Choose your battle.
All right, here's where stuff starts to get difficult.
I'll tear through you.
It's fighting the villains and then alternating between the villain and Sabretooth is tough. All right, Katana-rama time. Just don't blink, forehead. Rep to 5x.
Play nice, kitty.
I'll tear through all of you. All of you.
Mutant, your breath stinks.
Dude, keep giving me those top lanes. Yeah, he's done. Get out of here, dummy.
Cha-ching.
I recommend bringing Wolverine team up into the battles with Sauron.
Wins.
Fair.
He with the most
So that you can just keep
blasters
shooting
is
the
a
one shot.
badass.
You know, Tanio, what's funny is, for as long as I've loved this game, I did not know. Please don't be
How's that
multi-ball.
feel, champ?
That when you got the Wolverine team up, that you could just shoot the Wolverine shot all day. I had no idea. Like, literally discovered that this week or last week.
Tangle, bub.
I drove it by Tanio. We also are into those sounds. Yeah, it's so good. All right, so we have Wolverine.
Looks like a mercenary special.
Choose your battle.
Let's do Mystique. You could shoot Wolverine all day for what? If you get the team up for Wolverine
Be gone!
in a mode, you can just shoot Wolverine instead of all the other modes you
Like
have to
you're trying
hit.
to get rid of me or something. The old
Like, look
pretending
at
to
how
be
much
someone
damage that
else
took
shit.
off of her.
That never gets old.
Look at that, she's done. 2 shots.
Welcome aboard, rookie.
Welcome aboard, rookie. Who was that? Double
Get
flip. Thank
back
you
to
for
me.
almost 2 years in a row. Ladies and
Deadpool
gentlemen,
wins.
flippers and butts up.
This thing is perfect.
Wolverine
for
doubles your
fly
power.
fishing.
It also removes the need to shoot anything else but the Wolverine shot, which is genius.
Okay, bub.
There's cops left and right outside right now, y'all.
Watch it.
Hey, Internet, if you have questions for George Gomez or Tanio Klyce, they are in chat, ready to answer your most intimate questions.
I won't even break a sweat. Berserker rage.
Okay, now we need a mode, because we've got Wolverine ready to take out Juggernaut. You don't get to do that to me, game. Holy frick. Oh, you couldn't hit the D, bro? All right, one more time. Nolan was the only consideration. That's so good. All right. Let's take him out.
Cool, it's a repulsor ray.
You're going down, Jugs.
Juggernaut.
Welcome aboard. Yo, Super Skirple, thank you for 21 months in a row.
Hey, be gentle with my game.
That was 2. But completely necessary.
Did I mention regeneration is lit? You're dead, so die. I'm gonna finish this.
God, that's so good. That's so good. Ignoring the Sauron crap altogether. I'm so upset that I did not know about
You got the mystery award.
the Wolverine stuff.
That's the bomb.
I'm so upset.
Amazing. Always wanted a Johnny 7.
Get him, my clone. I have a limitless amount of experiments prepared. I will force your mutations to the next stage.
To the next
You will
stage.
be my eternal test subject.
Nice shot, rookie.
You will pay for your transgressions today.
No, 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 no. There's no way. Okay, more balls. Give me more balls. What the fuck just happened?
So many ninjas.
What the hell just happened?
Assassinate!
All right, well, Internet, sorry for swearing. I'm upset with myself.
You did it!
I'm upset with myself.
Whipping it up! Nice job, player. You super jackpot.
Super jackpot. All right, we need some snickdies. Oh, that would have been it.
Dude, it's an ion-powered neutralizer.
You might see one with a pop bumper. With one pop bumper? Yeah.
Ninja here. Kick. Way to boom.
Way to boom, bro. Okay. Okay. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Jackpot. What are you, Keith Elwin?
It's so stupid. What are you, Keith Elwin? How many multi-ball modes are in this? That's a great question. God, that's a great question. I don't know. 5?
Hey, bub.
Weapon time!
Choose a quest.
All right, T-Rex is my favorite.
To get a sample of that T-Rex's DNA.
Hit a shot and then drain. All right, thanks, game. Hit a shot, then hit little Deadpool. Doink.
Is that all you got?
Hit a shot.
It's a countdown to your extinction.
I don't like it.
Don't tilt again. Put your name on it.
Check out this phone.
How? Why would you let me do that? Death saving. Super. Yo, Skirple. Dang it, internet. Listen. I'm so upset.
Winner, chimichanga dinner.
That's new. You get like individualized sounds for each table? Dude, that's awesome.
Who tilted? Nope.
That right there, Tanio, whose idea was this tilt champion? Whose idea was this? Check it. That right there, when I'm able to have people back, is a tournament I want to have. Get the highest tilt championship number. Oh my God, it's genius. I tilt all the freaking time.
I want your money.
You did it, Skirple. 87 million points. Got him. Funnest pin ever. Truly. Truly.
Glad you didn't take that personally.
Use the flipper buttons to select top lane skill shot.
True. I want your money. Tilt champ definitely sounds like
Hold
Chad.
the left flipper button for super skill shot.
Booms away. Oh man. Oh, internet. Also, if you don't know, George, in chat, was also very pivotal in us building our homebrew. He like scrounged up a box of parts for us to use to actually have hardware to build our game when we built it. And
Choose your battle.
you see this thing right here?
Sabertooth.
You see that cabinet right there?
Battle.
That is his personal SAM cabinet for prototyping games that he let me steal out of his garage. Yeah, hearts in chat for Gomi. Let's go. When we build it, being the keyword there.
Make you bleed.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Deadpool.
I'm little Deadpool. You suck. Lots of games designed in that cabinet, Jack. I don't doubt it, buddy. I don't doubt it. Well, let's keep that tradition up.
Not to be the dumbest guy in the room.
I got a lot more homebrew ideas that the internet and I are going to be working on. Tanio, did you read any Deadpool X-Men comics for inspiration? Weird, JD, why do you need a prototyping cabinet? Makes life easier for making more. Makes it easier for making more of those homebrew games that we've been designing. Monster Cereal, Pokemon, Power Rangers. We've got an army of games designed that we just need to start digging drills into the wood.
Deadpool
We have an enormous library in the studio of comics. Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't.
Prove it. Disney princess design win? I mean, I'm down.
Know what time it is? Shimmy time. You have to shoot the left katana red.
Yo, that little tickle flip though, that's what's up. 2 warnings, thank you. There's a champion score for beating the battles as fast as possible. I don't think there was timed. Gotta work that bonus up a little bit. Monster Cereal, that's freaking great. Yo, yeah, Leaf, you should see the design too, it's wild. It's got some aspects of like it's got like weird aspects of Premiere games and Williams games. Like we nitpicked things here and there that we loved, but like messed with them in a way to make it all flow together. It's dope. It probably won't work in real life, but
Yeah. Good times.
yeah.
Shot.
Thanks, Dad.
X-Men are reliable. Can you be Wade?
Reliable. Adjust the sea witches. My personal favorite Deadpool comics are the ones that Brian Hussein was co-writer on. Yo, Slappy, congrats, buddy.
Yep, it's a razor-sharp vampire-killing silver katana.
Mega T-Rex.
Megala T-Rex.
Collect the DNA. Lives are at stake.
Why am I missing that shot so much tonight?
Ooh, toothy.
Look at that. What am I doing? Say my name, Deadpool. Yeah, Hussein worked on this, didn't he?
Here's something you can't do. Punch!
Got him.
Get it! I'm ending you now. Your toothy grin is super annoying.
What? Oh, okay.
What? You want to kiss and make up?
Yoink. DNA collected. To make your bumpers more sensitive, adjust the switches, but rough action may trigger them. Yeah.
Blaster.
True.
Noob.
I think we need to loosen the tilt just a little bit. Noob. All right, even I lost count that time. Jack, you get so many warnings all the time. It's hard to keep track. All right, game.
That spells Deadpool.
We're gonna go for a 5x snicked challenge here on the next game.
Nice shot, comrade. You strong shot like Colossus.
I keep missing. Forehead.
You get an award. It's a mystery.
So if you design a pin, does that mean you get one produced? No.
Big blasters.
I designed a pinball machine already. It's sitting there in a cabinet. If you want to go look at it, come look at it.
This is gonna get ugly.
But I encourage you, Internet, if you want to design, listen, if you want to be a pinball designer,
You're already dead.
and this is a conversation I had with several people at CERN, the best resume you could have is to build a machine. Build a machine. I'm gonna flatten
Mom will be
ya.
proud.
I need to see 5x snicked. Yeah, I hope Deadflip's designing Spaceballs. Someone's actually already designing that, and it looks pretty good. You should go check out the Homebrew section of Pinside is actually really amazing.
Just
I highly recommend. A lot of good stuff going on in there.
I'm gonna mess you up.
Nolan North is incredible.
Deadpool wins.
Yo,
Blaster,
Kahlua,
please.
what's up with that 2 months, buddy? Thank you. Flippers about to please, Internet. All right. This game is great. That was one. That was one, Internet. That was just one, so calm down. Does that mean learn to code? I'll tell you this. If you're trying to build a homebrew game, the community for homebrew is so strong and like supportive that if you don't know how to do something, you can find someone that does. That's exactly how Elwin got his job. There you go. Keith Elwin built an Archer pinball machine. Now he's got 3 production games under his belt. How freaking sick is that?
Berserker Rage.
personally, I would. I just want to
have enough
design
blasters?
new versions of coin pushers.
Battle.
Fluffy, damn it. I looked at your message and I was like,
Nice shot, rookie.
out of the corner of my eye, it looks like you wrote something completely terrible because, like, the chat moved at a weird time. Fluffy, thanks for coming, bud. I'd love to see the Archer Pinball make a comeback. Stern dead flip coin pusher confirmed. Jesse J, what's up? I mean, I got a coin pusher here. I keep looking for more quarters, internet. It's going to take like $400 effing to fill that thing. We saw the videos of his Archer game on YouTube and we're impressed. We flew him in the Whitewood to Chicago for an interview. Yeah. Jack, what's your coin pusher Twitch channel called? It's called Dead Push. Ships! Internet, no one take that name. I made that up, but now I like it. Oh, someone go secure it for me. Yo, in the next 15 minutes, some turd is gonna come in here named Dead Push, and we'll never get that name from him ever again. Yo, Anti, have a good night, buddy. Hey guys, what's up, Devil Dog? How about coin flip?
I'm Deadpool.
There's no way
These
that's
are my
not
friends.
taken.
Stabby and shooty.
Choose your battle.
Dead Push is taken.
Juggernaut.
Yeah, because someone just now got. Listen, yo, internet. It's the internet, right? Y'all are sitting there. I'm sure there's like one person out there watching this channel that has the create a name tool open on Twitch. They're like, he's gonna say something. I don't want an underscore. We lived too long with a freaking underscore. All right, so. George, hold on. There's something I wanted to. What is it? Crap, I had a question, but now I can't remember what it was.
You gonna eat that?
Anyway. Hold on. Left flipper in. Dead push the reckoning. You were born
Just
in the
wondering,
underscore. I
why
know.
aren't we playing yet?
It was rough. Yo, Doc Brown, thank you for 61 months in a row, bro.
I thought you'd never ask.
Yeesh, Doc, I love you, bud. How are you? Flippers, a butts up, please.
Loop again. We'll make more.
So, internet, you all have to convince George Gomez to let me design a pinball machine, and it has to be Golden Girls, okay? So, you know, everyone just bother him. I'm sure you can find his email somewhere. It will sell
player,
well overseas.
it's you
Stop it.
and me.
I think you just convinced him. No, it has to be Wu-Tang.
Choose your battle.
Golden Girls is bonkers and Yugoslavia. What the hell are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, kitty kitty.
This game rocks even more when normal people play it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Way to pay attention, Jack. All right, let me restart.
Wait.
Thank you for being a friend. I agree. Yeah, there's just something about this game. Like, George, when I recommend this game to people, because I get messages constantly. They're like, hey, I want a new Stern as my first game. And obviously, I'm like, hey, you know, whatever's on the line is cool. You know, pull the Gary approach. But if you want my personal recommendation on a newer Stern that you're not going to get tired of, this is one of those games. And again, I can't tell if it's got to be a mix of the geometry and the code and stuff. I can't put my finger on it. But I can play this game for hours and I will not notice the time flying by.
Hold the left flipper
Whereas
button
there's
for
some
super
games that I'll be
skill
playing
shot.
that I'll be like screaming and yelling, playing, and then I'll look over and be like, it's been 30 minutes. What the frick? Gary's favorite games, whatever we're currently making. So, George, did you see the interview after the tour? Where I was like, Gary, what's your favorite game? And you can't say the game that's on the line. And he The unedited version of that was him like stumped. I was having him divide by 0 in his brain. He's like, what the hell do I say? You want a Futurama pin? Yeah? He actually loves Deadpool? It's such a good game, bro. I can't talk highly enough of this. The next game, of course. My favorite's the game after this one. He's never happy.
You need all your
What's your favorite game? We haven't made it yet. Damn it, Gary. I shot that, so Lamau.
Welcome to my game.
I'll shut you up.
It's because Gary and oh, okay. What's up, Metro? Thank you for your opinion, my friend. Gary is all about the pinball.
Give me your money.
This game is great. Good job, George, Tanio, and team. 2 years, and I'm still coming back. Absolutely.
Hold on to your britches.
Use the flipper buttons to select top lane skill shot.
Top lane skill shot. If that was true, you'd be making slot machines. Amen to that. Cheech and Chong pinball is something I hope to see. Yeah. You might be waiting a minute for that. Easy Street. Good to see you, Mark, dude. I'm great. If you have any questions for Tanya or George Gomez, they're in chat. Married with Children pinball? Yep. That's coming right away.
Hey, Sabretooth, brush your saber teeth.
If that was true, he'd be practicing.
Welcome to Deadpool Land.
Yep.
Great! I gotta bail out Deadpool again!
Again. Got it. I gotta get better at slap saving. For some reason, I think I gotta move my... Oh, you know why my game was hitting my rig? Everything scooted over. That's why it's hard to like reach out a little bit. Yeah, Gary's a legit lawyer. Legit.
It's your time to lose.
In fact, I had a phone call with Gary today about lawyering things. Gary's suing me for tilting too much.
Hold the left flipper button for super skill shot.
It's rough out here, internet. John Wick pinball, you think so? Sue me, sue me, sue me.
Battle. Mystique.
You know what? We'll do Mystique the old-fashioned way.
Stop that! Those laser blasts are ruining my outfit. Quit shaking the machine.
There's another lawsuit. Yeah, see, I keep hitting the freaking camera rig. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, there it is, internet. I fixed it. Move the rig. Make me. What's Gary's take on DMCA related to... So, like,
Can you turn into a
everyone's being affected by it. There's no one company that's going to be able to solve this problem. So, like, we're all, as stupid as it sounds, we're all in this together, you know? We're all in this together. But yeah, that's what my phone call today was with Gary, was to talk what I know about DMCA and stuff that's happening to me. Like, literally this week, we could have lost Dead Flip completely. How wild is that? We could have lost our channel forever. But I had the foresight to not save a Beatles pinball VOD on my Twitch channel. Whoo, that would have been rough.
Are we
That's effed up. Doc Octopus, why did I say it like that?
Flipper buttons to select top lane.
Did you get temp banned? No. I put it on YouTube instead to see what they would do, and they blocked the video 5 times worldwide. Once for every song that it caught. Which means that on Twitch would have been 5 DMCA strikes.
Choose your battle.
But really all you need is 3 to lose your channel. So one stream would have given us all 3. Johnny Mnemonic is in my living room. Yo, Gomez, that's awesome. Yeah, I was asking Gary if he had any games. He doesn't keep games anymore. He apparently used to have machines, but now he just keeps like a current in production game in his studio to like help test play it.
You're starting to tip me off.
I would love to be able to make the shot.
My name's
Thank you.
Deadpool.
Gotta swing that ambassador dong around to avoid strikes. It's true. He has Jurassic. Oh, really?
Wins.
Like today's video, you can clip.
But it ain't
The
over.
VOD will be available for you to watch later, chat included, because there's nothing DMCA-able on this game. Chimichanga-bunga.
Chimichanga-bunga! Hey, I'm over here, inside this pinball game.
Dun, dun. Jurassic's so good. It's so good. Elwin, dog. Elwin was such a smart pickup.
I collect weapons and enemies.
Was it just Beatles causing DMCAs? Nope. Ninja Turtles, Jurassic Park. Anything that could potentially have a police or ambulance siren.
Great.
You heard me right. Sirens are causing DMCA strikes. Guardians of the Galaxy is like a. Star Wars is definitely up there. Elvira has 2 songs in it. So we're trying to figure out the best way to dance around that right now because the bots are getting stronger and stronger really fast. Really fast. Sirens, you're kidding me. Nope.
Shoot the spinners.
You can get DMCA'd with just white noise because it's copyrighted.
It's a
It's wild.
self-cycling
It's
exhaust
getting
gas
wild out here.
launcher thingy.
Choose a
But yeah,
quest.
police sirens will trigger it.
The DNA. Lives are at stake.
A lot of GTA RP streamers were getting hit with the police sirens. So a lot of them just are doing what everyone else is, and they're not keeping the VODs.
And that. And also this.
Ooh, get around. Listen, I don't want to turn this into a DMCA talk. It kind of pisses me off a little bit. But it's not just Amazon. This is affecting every content creator and every platform.
What are you gonna do with those
They all
little
just treat it
arms?
differently. All right. Hit a shot, hit the shot.
Time to die again, big and stinky.
And then collect the tooth. Got it.
Ooh, right in the Cretaceous.
I love my bash. I love JM, NBA Fast Break. So, Gomez, I can't find an NBA Fast Break around here at all. Like, I don't think I've even ever played one before.
Boom button anytime.
Didn't we used to have 2 of those linked in the crow's nest a long time ago?
Nice shot, rookie.
Thanks, Dad. Oh, I've already got Wolverine. We're good.
Now.
All right. We have 1 at Stern, but you really need to also try the linked version. We actually have 2 at Stern. Yeah. Tons of them in Indiana for some reason. Really? Y'all love your sports.
Sweet.
Fast break at
It's an
ORD.
ion cannon.
Hobbs, I've never been to ORD. I've been invited too many times, and I've never made it up there.
Mystique.
I don't know why.
Raven Darkhold
Watch this,
will
Internet.
not be
Ready?
defeated.
1 boom.
Your full name. You would have. Didn't they ever tell you that
Took
people will like
2/3
you
of her
better
life
if you
away.
just be yourself?
Oh, I couldn't have gone around, you dork. I looked away. I looked away. Really? Just go up the middle, dork. Oh my god, game. What are you doing? All right, fine, I'll use the boom.
It's a rapid-fire rehydrated sponge weapon.
Got her.
Here,
So
have an
many new
uppercut,
accounts in
they're
chat
free.
today. What did you do different?
Say
Nothing.
it, announcer guy.
Deadpool wins.
What
Oh,
order do
yeah.
you do
Now
battles?
say,
So
Deadpool is
yeah,
the
Nick.
greatest.
I do Sabretooth right out of the gate.
Deadpool
No
says,
team ups.
never leave home without
I
your
do-
rocket launcher.
I then do Juggernaut with little Deadpool lined up with it. Crap. So I'm gonna have a very short time to try to get Juggernaut lined up here. And I screwed up already. And then I do Mystique with Wolverine. I never used to focus too much on team ups. Now I'm playing little Deadpool on its own, which I'm not too happy about. But if you could play this correctly, apparently like the level 3 of this is worth big bucks or something. But I'm not hitting the shot. There you go. That's coming back. Plus we got an Add-a-ball up there.
Get a boom.
Add-a-ball,
Booms
Add-a-ball,
away.
Add-a-ball, Add-a-ball, Add-a-ball. Grace period.
It's a mystery to me and to you.
Yo, Fluffy, thanks, bud. I appreciate it.
Want more weapons.
It looks like the sirens are triggering since a lot of songs include sirens. So many sirens. Okay, so we need that D. Internet. Phrasing.
Vamps don't like bright lights, and I'm the brightest
I appreciate it,
light
Fluffy. Thank you so much, bud. Well, welcome. 6 years ago, we started doing
We're the
this.
stars of
We
this show.
created the pinball section on Twitch. If you look at the logo, you'll notice it looks very familiar
Star's
to
got nothing like this.
our logo. I wasn't allowed to make it exact. That was just me trying to be greedy as hell.
Funky all these vampires.
Okay, ball, jump over my
This beat
flippers.
has my blood pumping and my lasers blasting.
Nothing's hipper than this.
Okay, there it is. Doing.
Looks kind of like
NBA
a
Fast Break's the only
weaponizer.
game I ever had a 0 after 1 ball. Oh wait, I have played an NBA Fast Break. Before I truly knew Keith Elwin, I battled him like 7 years ago, somewhere in Portland, I think. We played at a place that used to be a barbecue shop and then was all of a sudden like a vegan restaurant. Anyway, so we played in a tournament there, and I played against Keith Elwin on Fast Break. And I was there with my other dead flip dudes. And after I lost, I came back. My guys were like, "Oh, did you win?" I was like, "I lost to Keith Elwin by 10 points." And they're like, "There's no freaking way. 10 points? What game were you playing?" I was like, NBA Fast Break. They're like, "Oh." Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, that makes sense. It was a good story for the time.
And I'm not going to say shakalaka.
And I'm not gonna say shakalaka. That sounded like a new
It's like
call
a
out.
revolverizer.
Barbecue place across the street was fire. Yeah.
There's no party like a vampire party.
Any day now. Someone hit the ball button. Let's see what we have in here for you.
Ooh, at a ball.
That
Let's
was
go.
so good. It gave me the tingles.
I should have gone for a
Machete.
snick shot while this was sleeping. Damn it. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it, internet.
Check out these moves. You got
I love that little backflip that you can do for the super. Okay, well, I just decided to get rid of all the balls because I didn't want to be in that mode anymore. that was all on purpose. Frick. You can't gamble with pinball machines like pachinko. There's still a pinball convention in Japan every year. Really? There's a pinball convention in Japan? How do you light snicked? It's always lit. You just got to shoot it.
Nice shot, rookie.
Achievement!
Now, I made that look easier than it actually is. That is a stinking hard shot. If I try it again, I won't hit it. Am I Whoa! You dick.
Welcome aboard, rookie.
Red Keg, thank you for the 5 gifted sub, my dude. Yo, George, love you, buddy. Red Keg, thank you for the 5 gifted, you gorgeous son of a gun. Internet, let me get some freaking foreheads in chat, please. You're the king of snicked. That's me, baby.
Welcome aboard, Tex.
George, that, I will say, if I had to pick different parts of every pinball machine that I like, that snicked shot is one of my favorite target shooting shots, period, in pinball.
Try and have the ball.
Right? It's so unconventional and ridiculous. It's amazing.
Hold the left flipper button for super skill shot.
So much bonus. Red, that was for you, baby. I appreciate it. Bum, bum, bum. Sorry, let me pour myself a little beverage. So, there was a terrible smell in the studio when I came in here today, and I finally tracked it down and forgot that a poor little mouse died in here, and instead of taking it outside, I threw it in the trash can. Well, all right, here we go. How to get the snick shot? It's gonna be different on every game, right? Because inherently this target also sort of moves a little bit because you are able to hit the bottom of it, and I feel like you slide it just a little bit. But for me, I shoot the ball right where the gun where the art, it's different for everybody, right? I do it based on art on the playfield, and it's got to hit just like 1.5 centimeters into the snick target, and it goes right up. But that's not to say like I hit it every single time.
Roll!
Watch this. I will not hit this. Okay, it almost went up, but then Colossus freaking dong got in the way, and I don't know what the hell just happened there.
Mess with the Wolverine, and you get cut.
Ramp!
All right, here's a multi-ball.
Ninjas? Balls? Could it be ninja multi-ball time?
Hit the boom button.
Let's see if Multiball is ready.
Someone hit the
Which shot can you not really backhand? No, you can shoot everything on this game. I have a problem with the Colossus shot, but I think that's supposed to be difficult. I'm trying to trap up so I can get some more snickting going on. Sneaky stab.
punch!
Sure. Come down. Clean. Whoa, that was a cool ricochet around Colossus. All right. God damn it. Colossus is tough, yeah. I was gonna try to keep my 2x rolling here. Yeah, Colossus is rough, dude. But I mean, George was able to sneak in another shot in this game. It's amazing. Art package by Zombie Yeti.
Multiball.
All right, so let's try to use Mech Suit to get some more snicks. On the fly. Oh, there wasn't enough meat on the bone there. Damn it. Okay, we'll wait till the ball save's gone to start playing careful.
your mystery award today.
Because we might get an accidental bounce. I closed my eyes. Man, why am I doing that? It's like my eyes burn a little bit or something. I can't tell what's going on. Saving my booms and saving my booms. Yo, that Lazarus though, did you see that?
You're legit.
You call me a shit?
Boom time.
Boom time. No, you flipper hopping little knackle. Oh, I swear to God.
Boom, baby, boom.
Super jackpot last second? Nope. When do we get Tony Hawk Pinball? Well, now that you can't play music, probably never.
Battle.
Just die.
Because what would a Tony Hawk Pinball machine be without the soundtrack, you know?
Stop me.
Ooh, that was a clean shot.
Sweet.
The goggles, they do nothing.
Get up there.
Boom button. What do you think?
No, you suck.
Someone
Sorry,
hit
Internet.
the boom button.
Did you call the flipper Macklemore? Maybe. Listen, when I'm upset, I say things that I don't mean. Stop blinking, Jack. The soundtrack is just one thing. It's all about the ramps and the grinding. I love this game. Tanio, if I had one criticism, if I had to have one criticism in this whole game, I want the ability for that whole thing to play out to completion.
Use the flipper button.
Because sometimes I'll have like an
top lane
extravagant
skill
one,
shot.
and after a while the game just like, okay, enough with this, and just chops it and says, you're
Hold
done.
the left flipper button for super skill shot.
Too high pitched? I want dogs frickin' screaming and peeing everywhere. Gotta have dogs peeing. Oh crap.
Colossus like you.
I do like if
On
you...
your head, bub.
I will make note of that, Jack. Dogs peeing. If the bonus hits a certain point, can we get, please, a 16-bit dog to come out and just start pissing on the screen? Please. Tell me you didn't draw a dog in here somewhere, or a unicorn, bro.
Sweet.
Juggernaut.
All right, Jugs.
Do you like pain? I hope so. You're so dead. Time to die.
All right, Juggy. Can I have the ball, please? Oh, ooh, oh, ooh.
Here, hold this.
Deadpool wins.
You think the X-Men made this thing?
Let's go.
Sauron will be your new master. Sauron jackpot. Looks like a merchant. Sauron jackpot.
Regeneration is lit.
Yeah, it is.
Sauron jackpot.
Yo, did you see that air defense? Come on, dude. That was sick.
Boom button. Hint, hint.
Hey, Colossus shot. Colossus.
Ooh, so mysterious. I'm gonna make pretty boots out of you.
Sauron just. Ooh, come on. That's clean. No.
You will answer to me.
I need some snitching. What am I doing?
You're being a real drag.
Gone. Got him.
Drag on. Like, oh, you get it. Sauron.
Jackpot.
Sauron. Jackpot. Booms away.
I can't hit it. Okay, hit Colossus. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, bro.
You are not worthy of my wrath. Don't make me come over there.
We're good. Everyone's fine. Everything's fine. Full code update instructions are in the README near the top. Mardude. All right. We want Megalodon. So we need the far right orbit, but let's also spell dead in the interim.
That's half
Well,
my
that was
name.
easy. Oh, come on, game. Do the shark thing. Okay. Let me just miss the shot 8 times. 9. There you go.
Let's get down to business.
There you go.
Chimney truck.
Well, we definitely have Domino on our side. Not that you can bring those into quests, but... Okay, let's get Wolverine, I guess, too.
Let's dance.
That'll do.
Quest is lit.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
This show, not easy.
That's 100% 2 warnings. Did you change the pool targets to flip yet? That would be internet modding these games. I shouldn't be
He
doing.
with the most blasters
96.
is a badass.
Internet, we're
Make your
so
choice.
heckin' close.
Megalodon.
We're so freaking
Let me
close.
guess. Collecting DNA for the Kraken? Boom button time?
To a permanent 2x.
Boom! Katana time starts now!
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Listen, internet, after I become a world famous pinball designer and my retirement severance package when I'm 98 is going to be a custom Deadpool machine that says Dead Flip everywhere instead, right? I'll expect that in my office. Teleported to my office, please. Every 100 weapons, yeah. Shit, farts! No! No, it was done! That's all right. We finished it at least, so. The pinball CEO has spoken. That's me. I invented pinball. All right. Here comes Mega Crackalodonus Rex. I get that wrong every time. Mega Crackalodonus Rex. We did lose all of our team ups? No. Oh, that carries over? Maybe I knew that?
You're almost there.
Mystery award time. Atta boy. Or girl.
Just kidding.
This
I love
thing
points.
is
Thank you.
Perfect for fly fishing.
Get me those samples.
What? You want the samples?
No!
Come get 'em.
No! You fool!
That wasn't supposed to happen.
The Mega Crackalodonus
Rex. All right. This thing is a grind for me. I don't know
Like I
why.
said,
Oh, we got a permanent 2x though. Get up there. Okay, that was a bad flip. That was a bad flip. Okay, we took off a third of his health.
Boomalina ding dong.
So if I get a snicked right now, it goes directly to 3x, which is dope.
Hey,
I had to.
Be gentle with my game.
I had to, internet. Early. That was a freebie. Okay. Moving right along here. Moving right along. Snicked till you make it. Snicked like you mean it. This guy's got to be close to dead.
Look at you, replay.
You got in the way, you no! Oh my god, we were okay, we got it.
Punching Megalocrackalodonus in the face. Best plan ever.
Yo, Zachary, what's up,
Whipping
dude?
it up.
Good to see you, my dude. We got
Nice shot, comrade.
a frightening amount of Stern employees in chat right now. Time to get nervous, internet. No sudden moves. All right, I hit that A, so what the frick? There you go. Okay, we definitely have 2 warnings. Woo. We got team ups galore also, so... Oh, don't do it to me. I hit that. I mean, I didn't. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. Thank you, Regeneration. I love you.
Spell it out.
No more. I can't death save it. Get the second mech suit. How many do I need? 150? How many weapons do I have? 110? Oh, let's get it. This is ball 3. We're good.
You show much skill, grasshopper.
Actually, I'm an actual grasshopper, though. How did it know?
Berserker Rage. Choose your battle.
All right,
Miss Juggernaut.
Miss Juggernaut.
Just try. Oh no, you didn't.
Was that 2? Frick.
Just die.
You gotta be kidding me.
Deadpool wins.
Holy cow, Wolverine might be overpowered? No, Wolverine just takes some getting. You're making me nervous. Wait, about what? About beating up the game? Sorry. We drained. We're getting a lot of left out lane drains. I'm a ding dong. We didn't have much of a bonus multiplier there, but that would have been wild. Woo! Doc Brown, this is for you, buddy.
Put in your initials so everyone can see how great you are.
Hit him with the boom!
You get a high score and they make you fill out paperwork.
We gotta do the 5X. Hit him with the boom! Why does making a pinball machine take so long to make?
Boo!
Think it's a lot of work? Yeah, look at what's going on here, right? Precision is key in this, so the game feels good when you shoot it. Everything is moving on this game.
So, we're doing this
5X
again?
snicked, here we go.
Use the flipper buttons to select
Packer game is on,
top-range
yet I'm
skill
here.
shot.
Listen, just turn on the Packers, mute the Packers. Listen, I'm from Chicago, bro. You know how I feel. I don't even care about sports, and I know that I'm supposed to hate the Packers. 21 months in a row from Meta. Thank you, Mar. Dude, love you, ladies and gentlemen, flippers and butts up.
Like
Taste your fear.
Duh, Bears. All right, let's focus up here.
I'm the best there is at what I do. But what I do...
Focus up. Football's 90% waiting. Pinball is 90% action. You ain't wrong. Think about that. So what you're saying is we need... Oh, wow, pop bumpers. Calm the fuck down, bro. What you're saying is we need to reduce the action on the table to make it more engaging for the audience. Got it. One flipper, one pop bumper, one target. Done. I'll make it. I'll make the game. I'll make it right now. Also, the width of the game is going to be about a foot. All right. I keep taking my eyes off the prize here, Internet. I apologize. No, you can only flip once every 30 to 40 seconds. Yes, that's exactly it.
Well, if you insist.
Yo, Wham Tam, what's up, my dude? Yo, bro, again, your tilt series is sick.
Okay, bub.
Can I have the ball? The hardest part of this is getting the ball to the left flipper. I don't know why. Oh, we kissed a pop bumper on the way up. That was dirty. Boys wanna be here. Girls wanna be... Oh, that's the thing?
Congrats.
The, like, sideways
Choose your
Colossus
battle.
shot?
Sabertooth.
Play nice, kitty.
Internet, I don't know what happened, but my shot's off. I can't find it now.
Yay! We're playing!
It's right here. Oh, that was it. Hey, can you give us some strats on picking who to fight, etc.? Yeah, lobster stick. Exactly. I will walk you through this game right now. You ready? Get ready to clip this. I'll try to keep it under 30 seconds. Here we go.
What you save it up for?
All right,
A life?
here's how you blow this game up. Okay. Here's the quick how to blow up Deadpool. Now, if you don't want to go through getting all the team ups for every single villain that you're going to fight, here is how I like to strategically attack this game. First off, get right into battle, nothing else. Start with Sabertooth. Beat the crap out of Sabertooth by putting the ball up into the top lanes and pops. The top lanes and the pops are doing the most damage on Sabertooth. Finish them off. Next, you want to go Juggernaut. Spell dead, light battle, get into battle with Juggernaut. Beat up little Deadpool while you're in Juggernaut. Start little Deadpool multiball. Use that multiball to help you finish Juggernaut. Once Juggernaut's done, finish him, collect it. Then what you're going to want to do is shoot up the center shot here into the Wolverine spinner, get the Wolverine team up, then start Mystique. Then just keep shooting up the center to finish Mystique. That's the only team up I'm going to tell you to go out of your way to get if you're just trying to like get through this quick. That will knock her out really fast. You're then into Sauron, which is a multi-ball, super fun. Just score by hitting the green shots. For the quest, you're shooting the right orbit to light the chimney truck, shoot the orange shots to finish the chimney truck. That lights quest on the scoop, shoot the scoop, play T-Rex or Megalodon. When you're done with that, you got to shoot the right orbit again several times to light up the chimney shots again, collect those, quest again, get it. Then when you're done defeating the second quest, you get to move into Megalocrackalodonus Rex, Megacrackalodonus Rex. Beat that. That's one of the objectives for the main wizard mode on the end. Now you have to defeat all three villains again. This is where you want to get Wolverine for every single villain that you fight. Wolverine, play Sabertooth, only shoot Wolverine to finish. Wolverine, pick Mystique, only shoot Wolverine to finish. Done. Wolverine, pick Juggernaut, finish by shooting Wolverine shots. Done. Once you have all of that done, then you're on to wizard modes and stuff like that. That's it. That's the game. That's you. You just beat everything. Okay? There's wizard modes in there. Clone. There's mech suit with enough weapons you get, but that's how you get through the main bulk of the game. Was that 30 seconds? There's also like multi-balls and stuff by shooting the spinner and stuff, but that's not imperative to like getting through the stuff. 31 seconds. All right, let me try it again a little faster.
Do you have what it takes?
Use the flipper buttons to select top lane skill shot.
CNK, what's up, buddy? Wait, restart I got
Hold the
here.
left flipper button for super
Shoot
skill
Wolverine
shot.
all day. Jack's Micro Machines. And get ready, you're gonna start by hitting the battle shot, and then you're gonna pick silver tooth, and you're gonna go right up the middle, you're gonna get and finish it, and then it's all Micro Machines. I didn't get all that. I'll just watch the VOD later. Exactly. Clip that. Yeah, right. So I'll do snicked all day, but yeah, if that shouldn't be a strategy that you tell someone to do. Just get snicked all day. That's not gonna happen. Tanio! If it takes too long to get up there, it doesn't count. Oh no! It went up there, but it sat up there too long. No! Oh well. Snicked faster. I mean, you're right. You're right. God damn it. Just snicked faster, forehead. Tater Salad, thank you for 62 months in a row. You're amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Flippers and butts up. 62, baby. I love you, Tater. that was wild. Love the shirt. Didn't know about that arcade in Tempe. You gotta check this place out. My buddy Rachel runs it. It's. I'll tell you this. I've never been, but the people that run it are some of my favorite people in the world. So it's gotta be good.
Mutant to mutant, your breath stinks.
Ass.
Yeah.
Mutant to mutant, your breath stinks. Oh, come on. Now my snicked confidence is gone.
Oh, it feels great not to be the dumbest guy in the room. Flying kick!
Flying kick! Okay. That is a great call out. This game's just great, you know? That kills me. That's the only piece of geometry in this game that's like, ah! When it comes back around the katana shot, you're like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. You better have some warnings in you. Slap it. Slap it. Why is booty so thick? Well, I do a lot of squats, okay? And I eat a lot of Taco Bell, preferably right before bed.
Plunge it up! Plunge, plunge, plunge.
When are you doing call-outs for a Stern game? It's a great question. I'd be happy to do some call-outs for a Stern game. I'm pretty cheap voiceover labor too. I screwed that. I think, like, literally, I think that. I wonder if like a gate up there would have stopped that or something. Whatever. It doesn't happen often. But when it does, get ready to slap. You'd make great till callouts. I love it, dude. Get him there. Thick flip. That's me.
Hey, Dork Burger.
Internet, go buy this game immediately, or we're not frickin' friends anymore, bro. Okay. Y'all know I don't champion any game the way I do this machine. Why am I missing this all the time now? I think I'm thinking about it too much. Yeah, what the hell?
Hey, Sabretooth.
Brush your saber teeth. The call-outs are so good on this game. Okay, let's finish this ding dong off. Do Stern take Monopoly money? Yes. Wait, no.
Do you sleep in a ball at your owner's feet?
I miss Cool Ranch Doritos tacos. Okay. Anything you put there will take energy off the shot going up. Oh yeah, no doubt. George, listen. It's not a negative. I'm just saying if I had to nitpick,
use the flipper button
if I had to find something about it.
Skill shot.
All right, let's make money.
Hold the left flipper button for super skill shot.
Ooh, we out here. Oh, we out here.
Grooviest.
What's up, yo? Ellie, what's up?
Katana B's ready to go. Nice.
Some people say they can only hit Snicked while the
Always
ball's
wanted a
rolling. I
Johnny
can't.
Seven.
I can only do it from a
Choose your
cradle.
battle. I'm gonna make you bleed. Quest is
All right, we got that Hell House ready.
Yeah, kitty, kitty.
Will there be a sequel to Monster Bash? Yeah, like all the monsters are like old and in retirement homes. Don't.
In your tree. Quit shaking the machine.
I won't though.
Weapon time. I'll tear through you.
You can't make me.
Someone hit the boom button.
All right, come on down clean. That live catch though.
Play nice, kitty.
Get in the freaking hole. Oh gosh.
It's open season.
DJ Hunter. Never front. I'm not drunk, internet.
I'm in the
Monster Shag retirement community.
Deadpool wins.
Pyrite, thank you for 16 months. The new code's rocking, bro. The stacking I think was like a big issue for me.
Choose a quest.
Because I don't like being locked out of things because something else is running, especially when it's something that just happens ancillary to doing other stuff. What they changed the new code? Go check out the README file. They went kind of nutty on it.
It's katana wielding time.
Can you start multi-ball on this? You can, yeah. What up, Playboys? What's up? I bring you love. Man, what a champion. Coming in, calling us Playboys. Got it.
Maybe hit the boom button.
Got it.
Someone hit the
Hit the
boom
boom
button.
All right, you going left? You going left? Did I get it? Maybe? No? Ba-da-ba-da-bow. Right up the middle. Here it goes. Got it. Woo, that was dirty. Okay, game. Huey Lewis doing it all from a vape. Wait, what? Bum 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 bum. Call out some music. Oh yeah, jukebox mode. Yep, that katana shot's so satisfying. It really is, right?
5 seconds from losing control here.
Come on, Pops. No, no!
Hey, everyone! This loser keeps tilting.
Internet, that was your fault. Done told you so. True.
Skills I didn't
What's the
know
best
you
time to
had.
use the bottom button? I always forget about it when playing. You'll hear the call out
Yep,
saying your
it's
boom button's lit.
razor-sharp vampire killing silver katana.
Also, if it's blinking, so the best time to use it is when you want help hitting or getting progress on something. So, I use it for like jackpots and certain multi-balls if I'm just trying to go haywire with the jackpots. If I'm, it's great to use in battles primarily. Like if I start Mystique and I have Wolverine's team up lit and I haven't hit a shot yet, hitting the boom button will hit that shot, which is doing like quad sextuple damage. It's bonkers. It's to help you hit a shot. Dude, this music is wild. When will this be back on the line? I think George just said there's more coming or something. Maybe I misunderstood what he said.
Shoot the spinners.
Okay, we're gonna use little Deadpool to knock this turd out.
I got it.
But you can also save your booms for a big boom.
Balls are loose.
Juggernaut, stop! I will Juggernaut stop!
Get out of my way.
my headphone wire literally got in the way of that shot. Not capping at all. That was a real thing that happened. Game. Do we have a ball stuck somewhere? No.
Hey,
That was grace
what's
period.
dead feel like?
That was just
I'm gonna
late
mess
grace.
you up. I will Juggernaut stop.
Stop breathing.
Stop breathing.
Juggernaut, stop.
Okay.
You're in my way.
Okay. Game. Oh, jeez, Louise. Jack, hit a shot, you dork. No, what the frick are you doing? Might have to pick up a Deadpool game. Looks super fun. Pretty sweet theme. It's so good.
Are stoppable.
More
Nice
Deadpools
shot,
are being
rookie.
built for sure. Sick. What's that glare in the top left? Yeah, see, the camera rig's too close. That's what it. Sorry about that, internet. Thank you for that, Tater. All right, I moved the rig. It was a light. It's probably gonna be a Christmas present. Oh,
Cool, it's a repulsor ray.
listen,
Battle.
like as I like to say, if my relationship as it stands with Stern
Fool
goes
me by
sour,
pretending to be my friend.
this game somehow was
what's their
never at the
face?
studio. Internet, wink. You dork. Burger. What Easter eggs are in this game? I mean, lots of call-outs, lots of fun art on the thing. If you mean like flipper codes and stuff, that's not a thing.
Boo.
Like, unless, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like the Hello World stuff and shit isn't even in here.
Let's talk about Deadpool.
Let's talk about Deadpool.
Yeah, the call-outs like, what are you, Keith Elton? Dude, it's so good.
For you, baby.
So no VODs, this video is being recorded and you can clip. You can go back and watch this for sure.
I missed you
Actually, for those
too.
just now tuning in,
Use
let
the
me show
flip-
you what's going on here.
Buddy. Yeah, you. Have I got a game for you?
Is it Deadpool? So hold in both flipper buttons. Then you can choose DJ Mixer. And then you get to listen to all the music on the game. Ba-da-ba-da. Ooh. George's Jams with a Z. Yeah, it's pretty rad. The polka though, internet. All right, I'm getting a message. Don't be. All right, just making sure it's not. What up,
Did you
homie?
wake
Pinball,
up
good to see
ready to
you.
lose?
Use the
Whenever I can
flipper
play in
buttons
location
to
again, I'm
select
just gonna
top
cruise
lane
by and put the
skill
phone.
shot.
Yeah, wait a second. That's a
Hold
great
the left
question.
flipper button for super skill shot.
When you gotta pay for a game, hold on. How does that work? Like, can you do that? Does the DJ Mixer work? Does it have to be in free play? It's only in free play. All right. You're right. I knew that. I knew that as I went to, like, dial it in. Ding dong. Ding ding dong, ding ding dong, ding 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 dong, ding dong dang.
This is gonna be the best money you've ever spent.
Got him. But Jack, where would you find quarters to try?
Mystique. Saber
I would just flick the corners. What just happened? That was interesting. Thank God for your compressor. Yeah, no kidding. What the hell was that? What just happened? I don't know. The like audio just went ballistic. Let me make sure my no, that's I don't even know why that would happen. That's never happened before. Okay, well, let's try that again, I guess. Is that a wizard mode? Yep. Holy crap, that scared me. Maybe it's a DMCA detector kicking in. Yep. Did you let all the magic smoke out? No, there's no magic smoke monsters. We're fine there. That was heckin' loud. Old Jack Danger had a pin. E-L-E-L-O. Say hi to my kid, Molly Baker. What's up, Molly? How you doing?
Any day now. Today,
And it's
tomorrow.
Interesting. Interesting. She's new to pinball? You're gonna love it, Molly.
All right, player. It's you and me.
Seems like a pinball effects bug, yeah.
Hold the left
Yo,
flipper
Pinballer,
button
what
for
games did you
super
order?
Skill shot.
That was wild. What the hell? I've never experienced that before.
Yay! We're playing!
I mean, turn it off and turn it back on again sounds like we're having a future. We have a future pinball stream? Yeah.
Achievement.
Achievement. Retrace what you did? I didn't do anything. That's what's wild. Who was the Canadian Ed guy the slow-mo guys mentioned? Ed Robertson, probably? Oh. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, you guys can clip, so
anything happening?
hopefully someone clipped
I
that.
can't feel my legs.
Come on down, Balls. You're doing great. Thank you.
Fancy meeting you here.
How come physical pinball doesn't have achievements? Like little things that pop up and say like you did this and it remembers. That would require unless the achievements were something that happened every single game, that would require a whole system of like keeping track of accounts, you know? They tried that with, do you remember when Bright Pinball 2.0 came out? That had achievements, but you had to set up a whole system for yourself.
Meet my katanas. Slash and dash.
Clip it and ship it. True. Nailed it.
Strong shot, like Colossus.
Like Colossus. That's a lot of coding. Yeah. Champions of various modes for achievements for sure. Or just like
Deadpool says
They could still
never
do
leave
it,
home
like
without your
not
rocket
achievement
launcher.
wise, but just like Easter egg wise, like
Sadie, we shouldn't fight. Come,
If you
let's
hit-
get some poutine and sing "Oh Canada" instead.
a certain series of shot. I mean, that's kind of like what the DNA combos are. It's like, wow, you managed to hit this going into this into that. It's like DNA combo. That's sort of like an achievement system. On Jurassic Park is what I'm referring to if you're unfamiliar. They keep
It's
track
your
of left
time
flips
to
on everything
lose.
else. They keep track of left and
Use
right
the flipper
flips on,
buttons to select
I
top
think,
lane
all
skill
Stern
shot.
machines. On all of them. Bum, bum.
Hold the left
Bum,
flipper
bum.
button for super skill shot.
All right, let's get that money. 8 billion coming right now. As I backhand literally nothing.
Choose your battle.
Oh yeah, 5x snare. Yeah, let's get it.
Saber
Sorry. You're right.
Oh, it feels great not to be the dumbest guy in the room.
Engage the wrong animal, bub. Nice shot.
There's
Rookie.
2x.
Congrats!
Oh god.
I'll tear through all of you.
I've been waiting for this.
There's
Claws are itching
3x.
for some action.
Feels good.
So the next one's gonna start a multi-ball. That live catch was gnarly, bro.
Here, kitty kitty.
Yeah, I can't get that from a rolling shot. I don't know.
I'm ripping out your throat.
Damn it.
Sabretooth wins.
That's fine. We're not
Got
focusing on
what it
that.
takes to beat me.
We got a little time. Oh, we got screwed. We're gonna lose our 3x here, internet. If only that would fall back to 2x, you know what I'm saying? Party, a DMCA party? The worst. The worst party.
Whipping it up.
Saber.
Hey, Sabretooth. Brush your saber teeth.
Alright, let's just finish this guy off. Thank God it resets to 1x.
Lie down.
Lie down.
Deadpool wins.
Alright. Home rentals have been doing pretty well for operators, it seems. Like Gavin's been making some buku bucks on home
Oh,
rentals.
that's rough.
Nice shot, rookie.
Some operators I know will be okay doing home rentals, some route stuff opening back up. Yeah, but that's like the route stuff's like volatile right now. Porter World and the brick and mortar for Wedgehead. Yeah. Yeah. So Jack, I played Avengers tonight and it was my favorite first time playing a new game since the first time I played JP. I only played for an hour, so I need more time on it, but what do you like more about Deadpool and Avengers overall, taking into account
on, I
Avengers'
have
potential for
stuff to do.
updates? I don't know. I think I just need more time on Avengers. I don't know what it is about this game. I can't speak to that. Like, don't let my love for this be a hindrance to anything else. It's just something about this game just feels like it's like perfect, you know? You're worried for Adaball? Is Adaball that place that's like several different buildings sort of mashed together in a basement? That place is wild. Deadpool is 200% fun, yeah. I've only been to Adaball once, and I had an amazing time that led up into several days of just horror because I drank too much.
Good times.
Adaball will be fine. Lit.
Sweet.
Choose your
Did you drink the Mad
battle.
Dog 2020?
With
I drank an
Sabretooth.
entire bottle,
I'll tear through you.
but I also like went across the street to the dispensary, and I don't partake in that stuff, and decided to that night and overdid it on edibles and got drunk at the same time. So it was a double whammy.
Hey, Tiger, you're dead.
Go up the ramp, forehead. Go CBD next. Live. Okay, we good. And doink.
I'm ending you now.
JD getting crossfaded. Nice. It was terrible.
Looks like a revolverizer.
It was actually pretty terrible. It's because I walked in there all cocky, and the dude's like, "Hey, do you smoke, bro?" And I'm like, and I was in my head for what felt like an eternity, where I'm like, what do I say to this guy? I don't want to look like a loser, right? So I'm like, yeah, bro, like all the time. This dude's like, well, let me show you this stuff over here. And then he's spitting out milligram numbers, and I'm like, well, that sounds like a small number. Anyway. I haven't been in since the MNP. Yeah, the weed shop across the street, yeah. 2.5 is a good start. I had a sour apple Jolly Rancher that was definitely in the double digits.
You're starting to tick me off.
Ouch. It was more than an ouch, bro. I was in a different universe for like 2 or 3 days. And I was not well.
Jimmy trap.
Okay, how many tilts? I mean, it doesn't keep track of tilts. Wait, yeah, it does. Heck was zoinks.
Moves away.
Watch it.
I was heckin' zoinks, bro.
Any day now. Time to unleash B&A. The girls are excited. Someone hit the boom button. Oof.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Welcome aboard, rookie. You dork. Yo, Vern, thank you for 2 months in a row. Guess I swear. Yo, Vern, thank you for 2 months. But hey, love you, bud. Thank you. Flippers and butts up. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Y'all, the font, like, just fixing the kerning made this font look like a brand new font, right? It's wild. Ba-bum-bum-ba-dum-dum.
Plunge already.
Not what I wanted.
Watch out, crime.
Cool drain, bro. Math is hard, true. Kerning, you mean kerming? You mean chemming? Yes. How much chemming?
Are we doing this?
Yeah, let me get my drink, bro. So, internet, I just want to preface. No, forget that. I said that wrong. I just want to reiterate, right? This is my favorite game. And they just made it better by fixing some stuff that was, in my mind, a little aggravating, like not being able to stack with Berserker Rage and stuff, but also adding more mech suit multi-balls so you're not just stuck with that one per game, which is great. So you can keep getting mech suit multi-balls. They snuck in another extra ball with 50 ninjas. They just added to the game. and made it better, right? It's wild. Favorite game except Jackpot, obviously. I don't know, man. I don't know. Jackpot is great though, but I think it's Deadpool, baby.
Balls up!
Balls
Use
up.
the flipper buttons to select top lane skill shot.
All right, let's get that money. I gotta get my
Hold
Bluetooth
the left
headset back.
flipper
I'm tired
button
of
for
wearing this
super
thing.
skill shot.
Let's not say things we can't take back. I rented my Deadpool out and it's back next week, thank God. Aw. New code, baby. So when you rent out a game, that's a great question. When you rent out a game and a new code update comes out, do you let the renter update the code, or do they have to sit on it in its current state? Like, I probably wouldn't give them the keys. Well, I don't know. Maybe I would, in case the ball gets stuck.
Shoot that blinky light! It's right
Better than the riverboat? You're not riding on that lucky riverboat, y'all? I'm just riding on that lucky river. Sit on it and give it back, and I try a new code first.
Deadpool! Yeah.
Fair. I'm renting a TMNT and I have the keys and I updated the code. Oh, lit. I read
hope
that
was
way
just
late.
a nervous tick.
Owner operator told me to do it. That's great. Renters may not be hyped for code like we are. Listen, if they're going out of their way to rent a pinball machine, they are. They are. That's a different breed of person that's willing to spend money to rent a pinball machine for their house during a pandemic. Yeah, those are dedicated pinheads for sure.
You can start plunging
You
anytime.
can always downgrade. The glider fell off. Good thing I had the keys to remove the debris. The debris. Good thing I had the keys to move the debris. All right, here
Did
we
you
go.
wake up ready to lose?
Wow, rude.
Nice shot.
I'm just trying to buy a
How's
house
that
to
feel,
fill with
champ?
games. All right, hell yeah. I need a new warehouse internet. We need a new place to store pinball machines.
Katana A's still loading. She's grumpy today.
Don't start multi-ball. What are you doing, Jack?
Ninjas.
I just got comfortable
Why
with
did
the
it
shot
have to
and I
be
kept going.
Ninjas? Assassinate.
That's the first time I've been wrong. Oh, it's all good, baby. It's just like it. Yeah, if people are willing to spend hundreds of dollars to rent a game during a pandemic, I feel like they're very aware.
Looks kind of like a weaponizer.
Ripperonis. Buy incorporated land and build one.
Welcome to my game.
I need room for Legos and Hot Wheels. Bro, do you collect... I had an animator in my studio. He was more of a program, actually. In the animation studio way back in the day.
My mercenary sense is tingling.
He was a Lego
Use the
nut.
flipper buttons
And
to
he had
select
this
top lane
giant
skill
desk
shot.
that was right directly across from mine.
Hold
And
the left flipper button
he had
for
no
super
room to
skill
move
shot.
his laptop and the small space he built for his mouse because it was covered in minifigs. There must have been 250 plus on his desk. And
Oh, my plunger.
every one of them was
Toilets.
unique. It was wild. And all of them on his desk were duplicates that he didn't need anymore for his collection at home. And then I go to this some bitch's house, right? My God. His whole downstairs was just for chilling and living and stuff. His whole upstairs was a Lego universe. I'd never seen anything like it. Think the attic from Beetlejuice with that city all laid out in the detail and stuff. That's what it was. It was nutty. This is why you don't go to developers' houses. True. He brought Legoland home. He was Legoland wish they were him, bruh.
Choose your battle. Saber.
I'm the hunter, and you're the hunted.
But that kid was one of the smartest people I've ever known. His ability to solve problems in code on the fly without thinking about it was it felt scripted. You know, the way he was just like, well, obviously we can just do this, that thing, and then flip this, and then add one of these. And I'm like, what the? How'd you even think to do that? You know? Yo, Pinberg Pin fan, what's up, Mar dude? Thank you for the 2 months, buddy. I work tech support. Used to support developers. They be weird.
Blaster, please.
Who the hell spends money on a giant Lego set that take forever to build? Listen, you know what? My hobby when I was in my 20s was Legos. I used to make and gift
Meet my katanas. Hack and whack.
Lego.
I know that dude.
How do I want to phrase this? What is it? Okay, so I would take an image and reduce it down to like 8-bit, sometimes 16-bit in Photoshop, print that out, and then recreate that in Legos to make giant, like, paintings almost that people could hang on their wall. It was a lot of money and a lot of time, and they were really freaking dope when they were done, and I gave them all away. The only one I have left is one that's around here somewhere, and it's a block about this big, white and black and gray, of the chicken from the original Game Boy Zelda game. It's the chicken. It's awesome.
Choose your battle, Miss Juggernaut.
Ready to die? Or would you rather Juggernaut?
No one gets in
But my daughter found my surplus of like white, black, and gray 1s and 2s and 4s, and she's been building stuff with them. Because I like Legos. I mean, I love Lego, but that is not in my blood anymore. Now you need to do show and tell. I wish I could find it. It might be here. Yo, Hashman, what's up, my dude? Yo, George, we had a weird thing happen a moment ago where the sound like blew our freaking ears off. Internet, I think I found it. Hold on. If it exists, it's in here. All right, I lied to you. It's in one of these boxes. Want to see the recording for sure? Did anyone clip it when the audio blipped out? I did find a spinner. Internet, if you. So here's a spinner. Cool. If you're not familiar.
Let's get things rolling here.
My side bumpers are 75%. The time I lose to fix this, dead flip time. Upslink's using an ad blocker. Am I doing something dumb that I can't get the stream higher than 480p? Uh-oh. Yeah, Upslinks. So here's the thing, Upslinks. I was watching Tim the Tatman earlier, and a whole bunch of people were typing that in his chat too, and he was like, turn off ad block. And it was working for people. So I don't know. But a lot of streamers have been getting hit with this like 480p thing. I'm at 1080. Pi hole over ad block. Where to have them all turned off and seeing ads. I'm trying a different browser. 1080p 60 FPS here? Huh. I'm assuming external links are blocked. They are if you're not a sub, only because if you're not a sub and you roll in here and you post like porn or propaganda links, like we don't want people accidentally clicking on that stuff.
I'm sick of you already.
But if you're willing to pay me $5 a month, then you can post whatever the crap you want. All right, here we go. DMCA lowers the resolution so it can scan your stream. Nefarious links. Hashtag. Here on Firefox, nice. I'm watching on my TV, 0 issues. It takes 3 boots initially to get caught up. Dope. Yo, George, thank you for suffering through the stream, my dude. I know you don't normally tune in, my man. I appreciate it.
Eliminating the humans is how mutant kind and I will survive.
Got it. I found that clip. Oh, Tater Salad, thank you. George, that's the clip right there of the game blipping out.
Didn't they ever tell you that people will like you better if you just be yourself?
This game might have the best soundtrack and callouts. What is better? No, yeah, this game wins, bro, for sure. The large piles of dirt. What? I don't think the clip is early enough to diagnose. Oh, really? Yeah, but you can click it and it brings you to the VOD, and then you get to scrub forward in time or back in time a little bit, you know?
It's plunging time. Hello.
Is the Deadpool vinyl available on its own? I don't know if you could still buy it. I think that was a limited thing. I had a vinyl. I think George might have given it to me, but the gentleman who has saved my life over and over and over and over again, my dude Gavin Miller, I gave it to him. Because Gavin deserves everything. He deserves all the handshakes and hugs, and the dude's just he's a G. It was strictly a promo. Promo. Okay, Jack.
Hold on to your britches.
Use the flipper buttons to select top
Thought of a way
lane
to make the
skill
outlane
shot.
spinners work. Use smaller slingshots as if they're doublet.
Hold the left flipper
Well,
button
you know
for
what, Donkey
super
Kong,
skill
some
shot.
games get pretty wild drains, and that's what they're there for, to measure how fast you or how hard you get screwed. No, T-Mic, just go in, bud. The code's ready for you. Congrats.
Choose your battle.
You got new code on a dope freaking game, bro.
Mutant to mutant, your breath
Stinks.
You don't have the guts.
Oh, it feels great not to be the dumbest guy in the room.
Yeah, and like the old like 80s like sound effects. Oh, this game's just so stinking good. I think it'd be cool to hear the music on its own instead of just in game. Junior, you can go to the Stern website and download the album. The album's free. The music is free. You can download the music for free off the Stern website. If you all want the music, is that a CX405 on the playfield? No, I mean, I still use a CX405 on occasion, but I'm using a Panasonic HCVX981. The zoom on this thing is nutty.
Plunge.
Look at this. The game doesn't, like, the red doesn't like any cameras, but yeah, the zoom on this thing is wild. Can you download the OST to Black Knight? I know there was vinyl for it. I don't know if you can download it. That's a great question. You can download the soundtrack for the pinball? Really? I demand a Black Knight Sword of Rage soundtrack. There you go. Tanio, thank you for sharing that, buddy. There's the download link for the album of Deadpool.
Well, if you insist. Know what time it is? Shimmy time.
Shimmy time.
Choose your battle.
Sabre 2.
I'll tear you to shreds.
Tanio coming in like a Jeep.
What? Yeah.
Save it. Put it away. Put it away. Would be cool to have these on Spotify. Oh, Stern should make their own Spotify channel. That is actually a great idea. Holy crap. Yo, get on that. For sure. If Stern had their own Spotify channel with any of the soundtracks here allowed to put up, that would be huge.
Deadpool wins.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, it's like
Always
those were
wanted a
rare
Johnny
as frick.
7.
We brought them to Comic-Con and they were sold out in a heartbeat, bro.
Megalod T-Rex. Collect the DNA. Lives are at stake.
Is that all you got?
You dork. The new Mr. Bungle album? Yeah. Hey, y'all, I'm out. Thanks for showing this game, Jack. Yo, George, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I do appreciate it and answering questions. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get some claps in chat, please, for my dude, Mr. George Gomez. Love you, buddy. Thank you so much. I've been really getting into absentia. Am I saying that right?
Are we plunging or what?
Yeah, I'm talking.
Let's roll.
Plunge, 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 plunge.
You did it!
In absentia. Am I saying that right? Absentia? It seems like that's how you would say it. Hold on. Are you kidding me, game? I need to make sure I'm not in trouble. I think we are good. Okay. Do you think Ramble On would be on that channel?
Come on!
Use the flipper buttons.
What's sold out
select
at
top lane
Comic-Con?
skill shot.
The vinyl press of the Black Knight Sword of Rage album.
Hold the left flipper button for super skill shot.
I got to hold one, but they wouldn't let me have one. Remember the promo we shot where I like snuck in when Comic-Con opened the doors and I ran and grabbed the album? They took that from me so freaking fast after we were done shooting. Because I just kept holding it and they're like, Jack. Jack, we're gonna need that back.
Juggernaut. Miss Saber.
Saber!
I'm gonna enjoy cutting you open again and again and again.
You have one of those still in plastic? Lit, dude. Yo, Tanio, one of these days when, you know, the world is safe to hang out again, a couple of weeks, you should come over and hang out, my dude. Mask on, stay the hell away from me, but it'd be fun to have you over like we originally intended.
I'll tear through all of you.
All of you. Also, I'm taking over your office. I'm just going to store all my streaming equipment in there. It's going to be great. Unless you're back in there already.
I am Deadpool.
Got
Use
any
the
music
flipper
by Da
buttons to
Vinci's
select
Notebook?
top lane
What
skill
is Da
shot.
Vinci's Notebook? Internet. I don't follow the Musax anymore.
Skills I didn't know you had.
The hell was that?
Ball save!
That was called a double flip.
Chimichanga time!
Love the backflip on this.
Welcome to Deadpool
Holy
Land.
freaking spin, dude. Comedic acapella? That's a thing.
Nothing like a big old weapon.
Gotta be a Gomez ramp.
Choose your battle.
All right, double damage. Mystique.
I will not be stopped by the likes of you.
So you really do like you can't fool me 3 or more times.
Here, hold these pointy rings for me.
Please. Game, please. Hello? I shot that shot, though? Okay, F you. Okay, F you. We're just gonna shoot up the middle. Got it.
You're in trouble.
You're in trouble. Watching you play makes me want to go update right now. Do it, Norwegian Nightmare. Also,
Awesome.
your name's incredible.
It's a rapid fire
Norwegian
rehydrated
Nightmare
sponge weapon.
64. All right, let's do it. You know, let's bring in another Wolverine. Let's just keep Wolverine coming, you know? Phrasing. What if you could emulate an arcade game in the game and control the flavor? I mean, that's called a video mode.
More weapons. Thanks.
All right, now
Choose your battle.
we'll do double damage juggies
You're Juggernaut cool.
and sneak this ball in there. Oh, I really thought we were gonna sneak that shot in.
I got it.
Bum, 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 bum. Ray and
You're
Sue,
already
sorry,
dead.
if you're looking for a Hearthstone player, that is a different channel.
What's up there, Jughead? I will. You're just gonna be a
There you go, right up the middle. Right up the middle. And he's dead. God, the Wolverine team up is OP, bro.
Do you like pain? I hope so.
Deadpool wins.
Here, hold my blaster.
Oh, dork. Bow. Boogie in the Butt by Eddie Murphy is fun. Okay. What are we talking about? Speaking of video modes, I haven't seen much of a video mode in Modern Stearns. I mean, Midnight Madness was on Munsters. I don't know if it's on Toidles.
Dude,
It's definitely on Munsters.
It's an ion-powered neutralizer.
Choose a quest.
But video modes, like,
To get a sample of that T-Rex's
video modes are just kind of whatever. I don't know if a lot of people are actually all about it, you know? I don't know if people are so stoked on video modes. Because it stops the game, you know?
Hey, be gentle with my game.
But
I'm into
that
you
being
now.
said, I for one love video modes.
What are you gonna do with those little arms?
I am a video mode fan. But yeah,
bees
video modes
ready
are
to
just
go.
kind of meh for some people, so
Yeah. Tilt.
we're okay. Rip tilt. Internet, I need an emote overhaul so bad. All my emotes are just red text, bro.
Time to shine, darling.
Darling. Looked like you were good. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get it.
Let's go, bub.
Oh, that would have.
Is anything happening? I can't feel my legs.
No! Okay, it came down with enough momentum that it fed to the left flipper, which is rare. Wonders who Upslinks is. What's up, Frack Creek? How you doing, buddy? Dude, Frack, I miss you, buddy.
That's me.
Two staff call the police. Yeah, that's when you know you're in trouble, Internet. We have two staff members in chat. Hide the memes. It's too late. It's already too late.
Good shot, Starkevich.
Tell Dr. Deadpool where you're feeling pain.
Ah,
Is it here in the katana?
I was hoping I can get that on the fly. I just want Wolverine, bro.
Watch it.
Live catch? Nope. Dirty. I hang out a bit and usually alert. Hey, that's all that matters, baby. They're spies for the DMCA. The last person on the planet I think that would ever narc on me would be Frack Creek.
Light him up!
Or the first person, I don't know. Sneaky bastard. Frack's been showing up here forever. Yeah. Frack has been every TwitchCon. He is part of our like security. Essentially, he helps to monitor the move for us.
Nice job.
I don't own a
You
Bobby.
did it.
I don't know a Bobby in marketing. Scar's the only. You know Bobby for marketing.
This is a tough crowd.
Don't screw me. Okay, we could have shot that mystery, but I didn't.
Dude, do you even pinball?
Get up there! No, no, no! Come on, dude. Nothing. I'll be at GlitchCon. So,
Don't make me come over there.
am I bringing pinball machines to GlitchCon? How is that working? I gotta bring pinball to GlitchCon.
Team up. Shoot the spinners.
All right, we've got our team up. We're ready to go.
Most
Advance the
improved
truck.
player. Sweet.
That's a lot of weapons.
Extra ball.
Yes, Jack, you have to carry them yourself. I'll be
Make your
working a
choice.
stream, not sure which. Nice.
Saber-tooth.
T-Rex.
Saber-tooth.
Double damage
Hey,
Sabertooth.
Tiger.
This is gonna be
Get
fun.
dead.
Watch this top lane. Oh my god, he died instantly.
Extra ball. You're the
That
bomb.
one switch hit had to have ended him. No? Okay. Now he's dead.
This
That
is
better
why
have
we
collected.
can't have nice
That better have
things.
collected. That better have collected.
Here. Try and have the ball.
You ever play a premium or LE? I played, yeah, but like pro's my go-to. We're that weird branch of marketing. I'm so extremely tall, so if you ever saw Jack Danger sized, oh yeah. How did you tilt? I heard you
Are
removed
we
your tilt
playing
bobs.
yet?
Bro, that was a meme. You know what I miss about going to the Twitch office, you two? Is your curated frickin' lunches and your bar that you have in the city. Like, I miss the technology opulence. All right, Sabertooth.
Make your choice.
The office is sexy.
T-Rex.
Yeah, look at that.
Sabertooth.
Sabertooth is dead.
I'll shut you up by ripping out your throat.
Cha-ching.
Get out to get back in to finish him.
Wins.
Show us your tilts. The more I think about that shirt, the more I love it. But I couldn't be the one to create that shirt.
Sauron has returned. Drink Sauron. Jackpot. Yeah. Sauron. Jackpot. Flying kick.
Hit the boom button.
Sauron. Jackpot.
Dork, burger,
Kick.
kick.
Sauron. Jackpot.
Got it. No, you didn't hit the freaking button, you dork.
Stark's got nothing like this.
Isn't that weird? It's weird hearing him talk about the X-Men and Stark and stuff because I forget they're in the same universe.
You are not worthy of my wrath.
It's not what you can do for pinball, it's what pinball can do for you. Amen, baby. So we didn't finish T-Rex?
T-Rex.
Oh, damn.
Collect the DNA. Lives are at stake.
It's gonna be like one shot.
nothing
it's
you
playing the
can't
polka
do.
music.
Punch! Here, I'll take that.
It's playing the polka.
He with the most blasters is a badass.
Good fortune coming your way.
There's definitely
I'm hungry
a
for
dance for this, and
chilies.
it does involve chicken hands. Clap, clap, clap. Quack, quack, quack.
Smack it. Someone hit the boom button.
Did I complete it? Hell yeah. Better than the polka.
Mom will be proud.
Okay, let's finish Megalodon. Ba-da-dun-da-da-da-da.
I collect weapons and enemies.
Oh man, come on.
Megalodon.
Mech suit should be ready when we're done with
The
this.
Megalodon is directly below us. Prepare to drop. Meanwhile, I will locate the Kraken.
Quit shaking
That's
the
two.
machine.
Internet, that's 2, remember. Jack, remember that's 2. I need to look at the screen to make sure the camera is on the game correctly. Alright, it's coming up the middle. Boink. Got him. Everybody gets 2. Oh, that was a big slap. Okay, game. Stop shooting Colossus, he's doing nothing for you. Okay, ready? Up the middle, right here. Boink.
Are you trying my patience?
Okay, we'll do multi-ball, why not?
Boom button time.
Sure, why not?
Someone hit the boom button.
It was me.
Machete. Hit that boom button.
Alright, so we finished
I guess
we finished
the really
it.
big fish.
So Mega Crackalodonus Rex will be lit when we get out of this.
Oh yeah, the Master Blaster.
Okay, that was a fun flipper hop. Come on, game. I got out of that on purpose, Internet. We got a little free snicked in there, too.
It's starting to get on my nerves. We are mutant brothers.
Oh, if this
we are
drains
not
right
friends.
now, it doesn't matter. We're good. Are you fucking kidding me? Just keep snickting. Okay. How fast is the Stern high-speed camera? How fast is the Stern high-speed? What the frick are you talking about?
Mystery award time.
Collect 7 weapons, so
Found it.
that means when we're
Weapon
done,
up.
there it is. Mech suit will be available after we're done with Mega.
Samples.
What? You want the samples? Come get them.
No, you fool.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
The Mega Crackalodonus Rex.
You keep your razor-sharp teeth and tentacles to yourself.
All right, Mega Crackalodon, Donkdilus. I tried something, it didn't work. All right, we're good. Why did I do that?
In your dreams.
That's 1. Because we houseballed that last 2, so we're good. All right, we're a third of the way here.
Replay time.
No! We didn't finish it. Damn.
Best plan ever.
We still got a lot of money for that mode, though. This game looks tough?
Congrats
Nah,
on
dog.
not being terrible.
This game is fun times 10. Hashman. This is for you, buddy. Thanks for that prime, bud. Hashman. If a game isn't tough, it isn't fun.
Winner, winner, chimichanga dinner.
Crap, I forgot the Mofashi show. Deadpool.
Boo.
Just watched Ghostbusters for the first time. That was a good movie. Yeah, Mofashi show. Ghostbusters is great. All right, this is it,
Deadpool
internet.
Pinball, coming at you again.
Oh,
Use the flipper buttons
got
to
to take
select top lane skill shot.
dad candy, my ibuprofen. Leaning over this game's
Hold the
killing my
left flipper
back.
button for super skill shot.
Super skip, you dork burger. Internet, listen.
Choose your battle.
If we wish and dream hard enough, maybe we can come up with a cool design. We got to start building a freaking new homebrew pinball machine, folks, because I'm like itching. I'm itching. Don't start the. Oh my God! Hold on, internet. I'm actually so upset by that I'm hard restarting.
Buddy, yeah, you. Have I got a game for you?
I'm having my 12-ounce dad candy in a can.
Do you
Marted.
have what it takes?
Use the flipper buttons to select top lane skill shot.
At least you can stand. God bless you. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna be one of those old men that's completely tacoed in half walking down the street.
Choose your battle.
How'd you totally kill a game like that? All the new Stern games have an option you can turn on where if you hold the left flipper button in at the start button, it kills the game all the way back to attract
Are we
mode.
doing anything?
Pretty sick, right? This game did not have the option on the last version of code because it was before that happened. I believe that was added with the tail end of Iron Maiden, I think is when it was added, or the beginning of Jurassic Park. But it's been a freaking lifesaver for conventions. Kids walking up, blasting out 4 games and then walking away. There's no way to stop that, you know? Hold the left flipper and start button to kill a game. Yep. Hold in the left flipper and start button. Doot, 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 doot.
You think you're up for this?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Use the flipper buttons to select top lane skill shot.
Boink.
That took skill.
Yo, Dwight, how you doing, by the way, my dude? My man, we don't talk anymore. I miss you.
Choose your battle.
Sabertooth.
Battle.
Die, kitty, kitty.
All right, someone clip that. What was leading up to that? Someone clip that. That's the second time that's happened. Someone clip that so we could see what happened. Because it was the same thing with something with like the pop bumpers, and when it came down, it's killing the audio going out. So I'm not going to touch anything and turn it back on and see if it's fine again. Thank you, Tater. Suddenly loud. Thank you, Slew. Thank you, Sand. Thank you, Upslinks. Loud flip, you dorks. That's gonna... It's like... It's heckin'... And that's louder than I've ever set the volume on my pinball machines, too. Like, if the headphone jack's not plugged in, these things are either 0 or quiet AF. All right, so I didn't touch anything. We're going to see if it's back to normal.
I thought you'd never ask.
And it's back to normal. So,
Use the flipper buttons to select top lane skill
yeah,
shot.
something's happening there where it's like, I don't know.
Hold the left flipper button for super
wild.
skill shot.
Hey, Tanio, are you here? Grab one of those 3 clips that's in the chat. That's the second time that's happened. I feel like it's a specific way that, like, maybe me restarting the game several times and then hitting a certain thing is causing a weird sound thing. Thank you, Pyrite. I appreciate it. Getting too old for this. What pinball machine do you think is that in the background of the arcade? Oh, they're specific. They are specific pinball machines. I can't remember what they are, though.
I'm gonna enjoy cutting you open again and again and again.
It's Flight 2000, that's right. Yep, Flight 2K. It's definitely Flight 2K. So hold on, let me try something. So if I hard restart this.
Why am I still waiting to start?
I just want to see if we can recreate this bug.
Let's do this.
Oh, it might be a sea witch.
One more try.
You mean Beatles turtles? Don't give it. I'm glad you didn't mention that when George was here.
Die, kitty kitty.
Oh, you mean the best mod in pinball? The spinning pizza disc on Beatles?
Hi, everyone. I'm little Deadpool.
I'm Leo Deadpool. I close my eyes. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you.
Oh, it feels great not to be the dumbest guy in the room.
Frick.
I'm gonna make you bleed.
Don't start. Ooh, thank Jeebus for the bally brick. Let's see someone replace Rudy with
Sabertooth.
I think Tanya left. Oh, it's all good. I got 1,000,000 clips to send him. Yeah, that in front of us right there, that's Sea Witch. That's Sea Witch. Then you got Frenzy. You got Berserk. I think that's Berserk, right? And then Colossus, I believe, is playing Flight 2000. Here, if I shoot the left orbit, it'll show.
That spells Deadpool. Nice.
There it is. So there's Flight 2000. Oh no, Colossus is playing something that isn't Flight 2K. I don't know what it is, but it's purple.
I'm over here.
Oh, Tanio. Yeah.
This pinball game.
So, Tater, can you share that link again for Tanio? So, Tanio, this is the second time this has happened tonight, and I think it's specific to me, like, restarting and hard restarting.
I'm hungry for chilies.
It forgets that the headphone jack's plugged in, but it keeps the volume at where the headphone jack volume is. So it turns its default volume into what the headphone jack volume is, and it just starts screaming at you. A hard restart to skill shot to scoop to Sabertooth. Interesting. Does anyone have the clip from the first time it happened?
Nice one.
Because I wonder if it was the same scenario. Die, kitty, die, die, kitty, kitty.
Still loading.
This was the Ghostbuster scream. That is loud. I love that Dwight's proud of that. That scream.
Let's do this, DP.
Was part of me being the most embarrassed I've been. Like top 10 most embarrassing moments. When I was at an art exhibit thing, and behind me was someone doing improv stand-up, and I'm playing Ghostbusters, and that scream goes off for the first time before anyone even knew about it. And the room just spins around and stares at me like I just murdered somebody in the middle of some person's like stand-up set. Oh, it was the worst. Tater salad isn't that in one of like the Twitch, like Deadpool Twitch clips or something? Maybe.
That's me.
I think it still lives. Later, Jack. Well done. Yo, Dwight, love you, buddy. Thank you so much, my dude.
Time for your mystery award.
Time for your mystery award.
Nice. Make your choice.
T-Rex.
You've tweeted it a few times. It's so good, dude.
Saber.
Play nice, kitty.
All right, Sabes. No. We need more jump scares in pinball for the lulz. Hard pass. The Elvira topper, it's not the scream that gets me, it's that the physical action of it opening, and it's such a big, heavy thing that when it opens, it shakes the whole game. It feels like someone's behind the machine trying to jump out in front of you. And it's a different type of scare. Ban Moobot, true. Moobot's a freaking troll. Doink!
Make your choice. Juggernaut, Miss Saber.
Look at this saber-tooth garbage.
Tear through all of you.
All of you. Katana Rama time.
Are you scared? You're shaking.
You're shaking. Game. Jack getting scared by knockers works for both pinball and Elvira. Physical knockers scare the crap out of me. And that's not innuendo.
Terrible.
Okay? Any cows in Deadpool? No. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna call it there. Thank you so freaking much for tuning in tonight. Again, this is my favorite game, and Tanio and the team went and made it freaking better. And I can't thank them enough for being in chat tonight. So awesome. Tanio, thank you so freaking much, dude. Everyone who's gifting subs, resubbing everything, you're beautiful. I can't thank you enough for being here every single night. Shout out to Gomez. Dwight Sullivan was in chat there for a little bit too. And I love you to death, folks. And I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think we're going to jam on some Hot Wheels. So get ready for your impact drivers. It's going to be good. All right, y'all. Get some rest. And, I don't know. Let's do something fun. But, y'all, Deadpool. Freaking love this game. All right, kiddos. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you soon. And remember, this video contained no licensed audio. So it gets to stay on Twitch in perpetuity, and you get to go back and watch it. Okay? Love you. Good night. Tanio, thanks again, my dude. We're going to go out on this.
Yo, you with the shirt. Take a
Take a what? What was it going to say? Take a what? What was it going to say?
Check out this funky sound.
Yo, you with the shirt. Take a
Flipping hits. Overseeing the whole city.
Woo!
Don't be scared.
Keep flipping, reaching for the stars.
Going out.